Okay. I've got 2 points of inspiration to award. One of the people aren't here yet, so we'll do that when he gets here. But the one that is for Haiss.
Yes.
For basically making his, despite the clear negative connotations, making his pact. Because that's considering it just shows the commitment to his vengeance. That he's actually willing to lose his memories of his wife.
Indeed.
For the vengeance of his wife. So I'm curious to see how far he'll go down that rabbit hole. But
Does it mean he could at one point forget why he wants to kill Torvin?
potentially, if he goes down far enough. But the thing is, he won't know. I've made a list already, so I've but he won't know. All I've said is they'll increase in severity, but you don't know how much the increase in severity is going to be.
That's very exciting.
Indeed, yeah. What shall be revealed?
So it might start off really plain, and you might think, "Oh, that's all right," but then ramps up later. You never know. Depends what kind of person Sharda feels like she wants to be.
I like the persona for Shara as well.
Yeah. So Matt, you said you wanted to do something. So, because at the moment you're resting in the mansion, the magic mansion. I mean, all your rooms are really nice. I mean, so there's clearly a reason why there's 8 of them concentrating on this place, because these rooms are pretty massive. They live in, but kind of luxury in terms of their dwellings. You've never even stayed in a room this big before. It's almost as big as a floor of a house. Each of these rooms, they're massive. So yeah, Matt, what time? So it's about 10 o'clock by the time you all go to sleep. For at least the 3 that went out to see Swage. Everyone else probably would have went to bed about 9. So yeah, you are. At what time did you plan on doing what you wanted to do?
So the minimum time for a short rest is an hour, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I at least want to have that completed before I move on. I just want to get that done.
Okay.
So not that I lost any health or need to regain anything. It's just for the matter of just exhaustion for my character.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to leave it 2 hours and say around midnight I'm going to go out.
Okay. All right then. So yeah, you're free to do so.
Okay, so I sneak to Talion's room.
My room.
So can you roll a stealth check?
Stealth. It's a 16.
Cool. So you are success because Talion, because he's asleep, gets disadvantage to his passive perception, which minus is by 5. So you pass that. So you are free to sneak into his room.
Okay. So open the door, and so whereabouts is his bag of holding and other equipment?
Hidden. I know where Talion would put it, but you wouldn't know that, so.
Well, that's what I'm going to look for.
Actually, I'll text Sunny then where it would be.
My passive perception's like 19.
How big is the bag of holding, Sunny?
It's probably about sort of this big. It's like sort of a sack.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like I kind of imagine it like a drawstring bag size.
Oh, okay. I can't do what I would.
Perception is 19, so.
I'll just say I'm sleeping on it, or something.
Sleeping on your
like under my pillow or something.
Okay. So yeah, so that's up to you. I mean, you can make and obviously what's it called? An active perception check to see if you find it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Surely I'd wake up though if he was searching under my pillow.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Perception plus 5, so it's 22.
Cool. So because a bag of holding is pretty sizable, even if it's underneath a pillar, you're gonna see it. So I think you'll be able to find it. So the question is obviously if you're going to, but considering where it is and he is sleeping on top of it, if you want to choose to risk going for it.
So, a couple of questions about a bag of holding. So, when you open the bag, does the size, shape, and the space it takes up change at all?
No, but you can peer into it. So if you got a bag of holding and you opened it, you can see the contents of it. It's just all, for example, like kind of floating around in a space.
Like for example, I imagine like a drawstring bag, effectively.
Yeah.
So, but like if I open the drawstring bag, like a drawstring bag would deflate a little bit. Does that not happen at all for a bag of holding?
No, it kind of. It kind of just. Yeah, so it's probably. It's hard to explain. So, the way I kind of envisage it is that it's sort of half puffed out, kind of. Okay. So if it's sort of this big, it's probably puffed out about that far. Kind of like it's got a. Trying to think of an appropriate thing. It's kind of a small. It's like half a football. It's like half the size of a football kind of thing.
Okay. So if I open up the cavity, so looking at the bag, can I open the cavity without disrupting anything else of the pillow above it?
You probably could. You're still going to have to roll a check to do it. But you could. You probably. Yeah. Okay. So in order to do this, you're going to need to roll a sleight of hand check.
Yep. That's fine.
But what I'm going to do, despite him sleeping, I'm not going to give him disadvantage on the passive perception because you're interacting with something that's touching him.
17.
I roll.
So yeah, that's successful. So you can open this and peer into it. What I'm going to do with this, because you're prolonging contact, depending on how long you decide to do this for, and I will make that decision, you'll keep making checks. So if you
that's fine.
choose to look in, really get a cursory like what there is, if you choose to interact with anything in the bag, then we'll play that out.
So I imagine, so it's kind of like Mary Poppins' bag, where like if I reach into it, the bag's going to reform to pull something out of it. If the thing I'm pulling, it will
wiggle. It will like wiggle about and stuff. Yeah.
So if it's bigger than the hole it's trying to come through.
Yeah.
So basically, I want to peer in and see what's in there first of all.
Okay. So yeah, Talion can read through his inventory.
Let's have a look. I have a lot of stuff. I have my arrows which I stowed in there. Cloak. No, I'm wearing the cloak. I'm wearing the arrows.
I'm wearing the cloak to bed.
I wear everything to bed.
The books.
The books.
And reading material.
So
why?
Have I got the stuff from Swage yet?
No. You
can anyone hear Sonny?
No, he's broken up really badly.
Sonny's roboty for me.
Damn.
Well, putting those aside, if you're looking for books, I have a book on healing. And a book on necromancy.
What else do you have?
I had that book on like gods, but I didn't really write it down. I'll add that now, but like book on gods, I guess. Which was the one I used for the pact. Yeah, for the ritual.
I'm really interested in what Starkriek was expecting.
Yeah.
Well, I just know that Talion's behaviour has been really suspicious.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I'm going to go. I'm going through.
I'm an
stuff.
innocent man.
So what else? What else do you have?
So
he's got the mask.
No, I wear the mask to bed.
Nothing else.
I've got a red orb. No, I wear everything to bed. I don't have a change of clothes. I just wear the same stuff. I have the red orb. I have a black and gold dice set. I have some berries. I have a chain necklace, rope. I don't know if I've got the stuff from Swage yet, so I'll leave that out.
No. So you haven't got the metal rope or the 2 manacles.
Okay.
You're still waiting on that.
Oh, there's 2 long swords in there then. There's a disguise kit. There's some rope.
Your books.
I already mentioned the books.
Okay, cool.
The black sleeves contracts from earlier, some water skins, arrows, a tent.
Okay.
Not too much else suspicious. It's all very normal stuff.
I want to take. Okay, I want to list the things I want to take from the bag of holding, and then you can help decide how this goes about.
Okay.
I want to take the Book of Necromancy out.
No.
The Disguise Kit out.
Yeah.
And half of the money.
Surely I would notice him moving all that stuff out though. I don't
Yeah.
I think I should be able to roll perception on that.
Yeah. So I think with the Disguise Kit you should be fine.
No. I don't really need that.
This really kind of depends on the order you're doing this in. So I'm going to assume you're going to do it in the order you've listed it.
Yes.
So if you're going to do the Necromancy book first, we'll tackle that and then we'll go through.
Yeah.
So for the book, because it's a big A4 thick book, you're going to have to roll another sleight of hand check for that.
I've got 2 points of inspiration.
Do I get to roll against that because it's literally moving like a book from under my head?
No, we'll have to keep because you're sleeping. So
surely, because like if you were lifting someone's like head up, it would be coming to like active, wouldn't it? Because you're actively moving them. It's not like it's just passively happening around me.
I'm not sure how this works with sleeping.
Also, check your phone because I need to remind you about something with the books. Or Discord, I'll just do it on Discord.
What up, boy?
Run!
You want my rolling sleight of hand, Sonny?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be sleight of hand.
Okay. I've got 22.
I forgot to mention I also have a book on healing. But yeah, I don't know if you want that or not.
No, the healing isn't suspicious. The necromancy specifically is suspicious behaviour.
Fine. I think because, I can see what you mean though by making it active because
passive is just stuff that's happening around you, but when you're literally like physically being moved.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so is anybody else having a spazzy Dan?
What, in general, or?
No, he's alright for me.
He keeps like flashing in and out for me.
Wait, go full screen, Arthur.
Dan looks okay to me. Sunny's like loading constantly.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Really?
Yeah, Sunny's loading constantly.
Yeah.
You're doing it for me, Arthur, and Sunny's constantly loading for me.
Oh, if I put you guys full screen, it's alright.
Yeah.
But I really need a second monitor.
Yeah, maybe just.
I'll try coming out and going back in again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the typical fix.
Turn it off and on.
It works.
Oh, great. Everybody's working fine now. Let's just leave Sunny. Oh, no.
Sonny's the
Wait, where are we?
Okay.
Oh, we're in the different dimension, aren't we?
Yeah. Right. Is that any better? Is that any better for me?
It's fixed,
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I still have a spaz of a Haiss now. Haiss is now my spaz.
Oh my
It's
God.
moving person to person.
Never mind. Okay. So yeah, sleight of hand against active perception. Then we'll go with active perception. I'm okay with that. So both roll. Active perception.
15.
Okay, so you take the Book of Necromancy out.
No. Minus from inventory.
Yeah. So don't know if you. So are you gonna do anything with that?
You're lagging, Sonny.
Yeah, I got some serious lag from Sunny.
The next thing.
Something about the next thing.
Word by word.
Word by word, that's all I heard.
I didn't catch any of that. It was really robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty robotic. Has everybody else done their level up, by the way?
Mine was a bit complicated.
Yeah, I only get one thing, so I don't really care.
Has that actually happened? Or is it in the morning?
No.
I think
Technically,
it's
like,
in the
when we wake up,
morning.
but, like,
So
this is
I've
before the level
prepared
up.
now,
That's the time.
at least.
No, what level is that? Are we
9.
9?
Yeah.
This is before the level up.
Yeah, you're pre-level up at the moment.
Let me
Level
just
9,
do
yeah.
that.
I just had a lot of time to do it because my machine decided it's going to restart and do a Windows update. I wonder why that was.
Mine was a little complicated because I had to do the multi-class, so I spent some time on it.
Fair enough.
I'm going to do mine now.
Right. So what I was saying is, Is there anything you wanted to do with that book before you moved on to the next thing?
No, I'm just going to put it in my bag of holding and basically just going to swap it and I'm going to investigate it when I get back. This isn't
Okay.
the time to investigate it.
Fine. So for the next thing, the disguise kit, again, because it's not, that should be fine. You don't need to do anything for that. For the gold, because of the noise gold tends to make, you'll need to do another check for the gold.
Okay, I'm fully prepared to use all my points on this. I warn you, I have a lot of points as well.
When did this turn hit
Point of
Starkriek?
inspiration?
I have lucky points as well, though. So
It's going to be craziness. Remember, you can only use one lucky point, one point of inspiration per thing.
okay.
I think
So
that's
you're not
no.
gonna.
We won't even touch his lucky point at his points of
I
inspiration.
wouldn't bother if I were you. Has to go on that 20.
Well, I can roll a nat 20 as well. I'm still going to go for it. I've got 2 lucky points and 1 point of inspiration I can use. So I'm going to use all of them.
Worth it, Haiss.
No.
Not worth it.
It's worth it. Okay, that was a nat 1 anyway, so reroll. I'm going to use the point of inspiration on that. 17, which is normally quite good, but I'm going to use a lucky point on that. The final one.
Is Dom frozen for anyone?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna come back in.
Nat 20 as well.
For God's sake.
It only cost me 3 points. It was
Oh
worth
my
it.
god.
Oh my god. How many do with 2 nat 20s in this situation?
Oh, you're back.
Don't they re-roll?
Okay. Yeah, no, because
Meets
I
it, beats it,
I like to
surely.
award both sets of nat 20.
Mhm.
So what
A lot
I'm
more
going to
force than
do...
that 20, I must admit.
I'd use 3 points on it though. There goes one of my points.
Have we lost Sonny?
I think he's frozen.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just me.
Nice connection.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties this session.
I thought it might be me.
Ooh.
Still need to get my new workplace's Wi-Fi.
Oh, it took me a few days.
Currently
it
working
took me-
off
it took me
most-
like a week.
Currently working off mobile data, which while texting you guys is fine and everything. By the way, the main reason I had that stream of like actual messaging and looking at things and replying was because I had to do a Windows update on the fucking machine and it took like an hour.
It reminds me,
I
actually,
think it took a literal hour.
An hour, really? Okay, I'm not doing that now.
Yeah.
It says mine's up to date.
If you have to do it at night or something.
Mm,
Okay. Right, I'm going to not turn my video on because I think that might be the safest option.
okay.
Yeah, you sound pretty clear now.
Okay, so the way I'm going to do the 2 nat 20s is you manage to take the gold. So, you know, if you were going to put it in your bag, that's successful.
Yep.
But Talion will wake up and will know that you've taken his gold.
Okay.
I'll have a
how
gut
you decide-
feeling.
How you decide to play with that is up to you guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab
Shit.
my scimitar and swing it, but stop it at its death. And I'm gonna say, "What do you think
God.
you're doing?"
I call Captain's Justice.
Do we?
Just a bit of friendly distributing of wealth.
I'm gonna say, put the gold back in the bag.
Fellow magical friends.
I'm gonna say, put the gold in the bag. Back in the bag.
Are we all in the same room?
No, we're in
No.
separate rooms.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna say, put the gold back in the bag, or as I swing.
I'd like to see you try and hurt me. What you've been doing here, what you've been doing is highly suspicious.
I'm gonna say, don't
Yeah.
try it, you filthy lizard. I'm gonna say, I've woken up and you've got your hand in my bag looking for my gold. I'm gonna say, this is your last chance to return the gold before I take it by force.
So, wait. So you know I've taken some gold, but not as much. Not how much.
Well, I know how much I had in total, so I would just count it.
Yeah, so he knows that you've taken gold from him.
But
that's all.
Counting gold would take time.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. So he doesn't know how much. Not at this point. Not at this point, but you know
feel
that
the deception roll coming on.
I reached. So how much gold did you have, Haiss? So I know how much I actually took.
So you would have got 313 if you took half of it.
Fuck. Blimey.
Fucking hell.
Okay. I give back 50 gold.
I'm going to say I know you took more than that.
Like shit you do.
I'm going to say you're going to stay here while I count the gold. If I'm missing any, then I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
sure you don't want to reconsider the amount?
I'd like to see you try and hold me here while you're counting gold.
I'm going to say you're not going anywhere until I count my gold.
So I'm going to go out the door.
I'm going to stop him moving.
Okay. I guess that's going to have to be combating strength checks.
God damn it, I wish I was there for this.
14.
19.
Okay, I'm just going to swing for him. In that case.
Gonna swing.
Yep.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Do we? Oh, okay. What's your armor class?
Initiative.
I mean, the thing with this is unless you're going to engage him in combat, which you're not, you're trying to leave.
Well, my
he gets the
sword's there, and he's tried to grab me, so that's an aggressive movement to me. So I'm going to.
I'll do it when he turns his back, so he doesn't see.
Well, this is the thing. The way I've envisaged this happening is he's tried to grab your arm. You've essentially pulled your arm out of his, and you're carry on going to be walking out this door. That's what I would assume that was the planning, but he's obviously decided that he's going to swing at you. Yep. That's the way I've seen this playing out. Because that was your mission thing, wasn't it? It was to go straight out that room.
Yeah.
So that's why he's going to get this on you. Once this is finished, then obviously we can do initiative if it comes to that.
So can you check your Discord?
Oh, God.
Interesting. Okay.
So you can roll to hit.
Okay. Well, I can't do that, basically.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll roll to hit.
And I would imagine you're not. Are you? I mean, were you wearing your plate?
Yeah, I sleep in my full. Oh, okay. I sleep in my full stuff.
No, you don't have it. Yeah.
Starkriek.
Oh, we don't have it. Yet,
well, I was trying to sneak, so I have disadvantage to stealth and that, so I didn't want to.
Fine. So you've got
my normal clothes.
So are you in your normal clothes?
Yeah.
So what does that make your armor class?
Plus Dex.
Well, I let Haiss do the roll to hit, but otherwise it will just say do lucky rolls to try and get me.
He has no lucky rolls left.
He's out of lucky
I'm out of
points.
lucky rolls, yeah.
You've got a point of inspiration.
I've got a point of inspiration, yeah. What's our proficiency now? Is it +3?
Yeah.
Level 8.
4, isn't it?
Yes.
Technically, you're not level 8
No,
yet.
it's
You're
plus
still level
3.
9.
Okay. So it's just +3.
You're
+4.
still,
So it's just
you're still level 9 you're still level 8 at the moment.
When it's level 10, we get +4.
So.
Cool.
No,
That's a hit.
Can I do my?
My AC's 13.
Can I do my second swing as well?
Yeah.
Well, you only had one scimitar at the moment.
Well, yeah.
I would have got both when you turned around there.
Oh, damn.
Because you grabbed him, you would need one arm free to grab him?
Yeah, but as soon as he turned away, I would have just like quickly, because I keep all my stuff near me, so I've just quickly gone for it
gone
and
out
then
the
just
door then.
swung. You're not running unless you're literally sprinting out the door. I would literally just grabbed it from like under the pillow, probably, which is where I keep it, and just gone for him. So it doesn't take long. It's all in one action.
One smooth flow.
It is literally one because you literally, I go with one and I just pick up the other as I go and keep going.
All right.
Yes.
Well, then roll to hit for the second one.
17.
Cool. So they're both hits.
Okay. So that is alright. I'm gonna have to do this long roll again. So this is 4 + 4 normal damage. That's 8 normal damage on the first hit.
Yep.
And I'll do the other normal damage first, and then 9 damage on the second normal hit,
Yeah.
And then for the elementals, it is 5 lightning and 2 fire.
Okay. So in total, that's 24 damage against Starkriek. So you are free to, obviously Starkreeks can do what he wants, react and however he wants to react.
I'm just going to say, you fucker, and hit back.
Oh, so I never
this
should have
is
trusted you.
possibly the
overgrown
end.
lizard.
Oh, it was just because that guy he didn't let you kill those few sessions ago.
He's
Well,
not
technically
even
that
It's all coming back up
that's-
now.
That's
all
not
coming
canon
out.
because I removed it, didn't I? So that didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I got retconned.
Has anyone heard this by any chance?
After this attack, I am going to then yes, because you need clashing of stuff. So, yep, roll to hit Talion.
That is a 14 plus a lot, 8.
Yeah,
So-
that's a hit. So roll damage. So roll your normal damage first.
8 plus 5, so that's 13.
Normal damage, and then roll your d6 for your thunder damage.
D6 thunder. 6. Haha!
What's that total?
So that's 19 total.
Does it knock you prone or something?
Yes, so so this works out really well for the rest of you. So because of the way of his thunder elemental, you actually you hear a massive boom. It will wake the rest of you up quite convincingly,
What's going right?
and it will knock Talion to the ground as a result.
I'll just get back up, I guess. I don't know how it works in D&D.
So it's half. I think you use half your movement to get
Okay.
up.
Okay.
So because you're in a room, obviously that's not really going to cause you too much grief.
Yep.
If you're in a big open space, then that'd be different.
I'm
Okay.
going to sprint in the direction of the loud boom.
Yeah, Cyril head towards
Yeah.
it as well.
All right.
Is everyone else? I'm guessing is going to come to the room as well.
I
Everyone
imagine the
else.
door would be open because I would have tried to open it when
Yeah.
Talion attacked me.
So I think because of how quickly people would move in this situation, I would say that you guys get there pretty quickly before any other combat happens.
Okay, so I'll say I stand up, and then you guys can come in if you want.
At this point, do we have to roll initiative?
I guess if combat's going to resume, then yes, I suppose that could be a good idea.
I'm just going to come in and say, what the fuck did I just hear?
I'm gonna say this filthy lizard has taken my gold. He snuck in my room like
Whoa.
a common thief in the night and has stolen my gold.
This
Some strong words there, Talion.
Yeah.
this human has been highly suspicious. In the
I'm
past
saying, don't
few
try and
days.
turn this on me.
He has
I'm
a
gonna say
book
I
of
found him
necromancy
crouching
in
by
his
my
bag.
pillow with his hand in my bag, removing gold.
He has a book of necromancy in his bag.
I'm gonna say lies.
For
You're lying.
Oh, come on, what?
devilry.
I'm gonna
Why
say,
the gold,
What are
Starkriek?
you trying to do with this necromancy, Talion?
I'm gonna say
Who
show
are
us.
you
I'm gonna say
killing?
show
Who
us
are you
the.
trying to raise to death?
I'm gonna say show us the book. I don't have any books of necromancy.
Oh no.
I get the book out. I get the book out of my bag of holding and say, "This is the book I took from you.
I'm gonna say
This is
open
what
the
you
book.
had in your bag."
I'm gonna say open the book and look inside.
Oh god.
What have you done to the
What
book?
does he find in the
Open
book?
the book. I'll let Sonny say it
Oh,
because Sonny's the
God.
DM.
Are you gonna open the book?
No, I don't trust him. So
I mean, I'm saying in front of everyone, open the book and prove to me that you've stolen a, what do you call it, that I had a necromancy book. What's the
Yeah,
message,
come on,
Starkriek? Show us all the book.
Open the book.
Open the book.
Captain,
no, we're
open
not
the
doing this
book.
now. You
Open the
come
book,
on,
Captain.
So
Prove-
not
prove-
only has he tried to lie and tell everyone that
Prove
I've
you're
got a necromancy
innocent,
book
Starkriek.
that he's refusing to open, he's also stolen my gold.
It looks a bit
Captain,
bad,
just
Captain.
hand me the book, I'll
What
open
have you
it.
done? Why are your eyes different as well? What have you done? What have you been doing?
I'm gonna say
I refuse to be
I refuse to answer any questions until I get
transformed.
my gold back.
What what have you been doing that's caused you to be transformed into?
Excuse me, this isn't about me. This is about
creature you are
theft. I'm gonna say, look, either you hand over the gold, or I'm
What unholy demon have you become?
Right, you've got 10 seconds to return my gold, or I'm gonna swing again.
Starkriek is
yourself,
coming back.
Anybody want to do anything? Because I'm just gonna.
I'd like to. The minute he says that, I'd like to ready an action to
So
Yeah,
I think
person on both of them.
what we're going to do then, I think it's safe. It's fair to now roll initiative.
Probably best.
So yeah, can everyone roll initiative? Talion, can you give me yours first? Because you're first in my list.
I can indeed. 16.
Riardon.
I'm just rolling now. Oh fuck! Only 12.
Is that plus your 5 and everything?
Yeah. I only rolled 2.
Bloody hell! You got 2 and you got a 12. Jesus.
Terrible.
Aramil.
17.
Cirilla.
20.
Starkriek.
fuck.
16.
16. All right. So Cirilla is first.
I had a whole hold person planned.
Right, so what's Starkriek doing? Is he just holding the book?
I've got my sword out as well. So.
Hmm?
I've got my sword and I'm holding the book.
Sword in the book. Sword in the book. Jesus.
What unholy devilry that Talion's been
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, Starkriek, show us all the book. I'll prove that you're lying. Show us the book.
Is
gonna be
Starkriek
a
not
trick.
opening the book?
Well,
It's
you're
gonna be
first
some
in the
cool trick of
initiative,
yours.
so
Okay, yeah. I think if Ciri's within range of Starkriek, she's gonna grab the book and open it.
I think you would be because Starkriek was at the door, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've all come through that said door. So
Yeah. She's gonna swipe the book and open it.
This is going to be
Okay.
a trick. So
can you roll an Arcana check to see if you understand what this book says?
Yes, I can.
So it's just in gibberish.
No.
Well, it's magical
Arcana's-
text.
Arcana's incorrect. Oh,
magic, beautiful.
11.
I like magic.
It's
Okay,
gibberish to
so
me.
you read this book, and it's basically all about restoration spells.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say, you see, Ciri, I wanted to
Oh
learn
my
healing
God.
to better
My-
help
my
you guys,
jam.
but I was embarrassed
So-
you would tease me, so
Ah.
I swapped it with a necromancy book because I thought you wouldn't tease me for that.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
So
Looks
you
like
swap the
rolled
covers of these books.
I didn't say that. I said, oh, as in yeah. As in,
You
yeah,
swapped the covers.
because I thought I would be teased for learning healing.
Alright, I'm not going to roll insight. Can I just investigate the book, please, and see how it's clearly not like one book ripped out and put into another
I'm
book
admitting, yeah, I
cover.
swapped the covers. I found a
Yeah.
necromancy
So
book
can
and I swapped
you
the covers.
roll investigation?
Okay. Investigation.
Are we out of combat now?
No, not
It's
yet.
just like a turn.
I guess, yeah, it's still kind of, yeah, 20 on that, unnatural.
So yeah, you can basically see that the cover of this book has been changed.
Yeah. Oh, it has been changed.
Yeah.
then he's still got the necromancy book.
Wait, so you got
Oh,
yeah.
you pussy.
I did it in the library. Excuse me, this is what I was afraid of. Okay. being teased.
So where's the
So-
book of restoration then?
It's back in the
We
library.
will pass the turnover. So it is. So unless Cirilla's, because enough time has passed.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's now,
go for it. Yeah,
So
that
it's
was
now
mine.
Aramil's turn if he chooses to do
I'm
anything.
gonna look at Aramil at this point and say, look, you've already seen that
Why?
Starkriek has been lying about the healing book, and there's no excuse
Where's
for
the
theft.
book? Where's the book?
Why
Where's the
would
real
you-
book of healing then?
Excuse me,
Where's-
don't deflect from the
where's-
fact you've stolen gold off me. Aramil,
Why
where's
would
the
you
cover-
ever
where's the
go
cover of the
common
book
thing.
then? Where's the cover of the book for healing?
I left it back in the library.
Bullshit! I saw a book of healing in your bag of holding as well.
Yeah, it was probably another book of healing.
I'm gonna cast hold of person on both of them with a higher level slot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my third level slot.
1 second. Let me just quickly look at a hold person. Can you target more than one person with it?
If you do it in a higher level slot, yes.
Fine.
So I'm gonna cast that on both of them. They both have to be
Have to do
better wisdom saving throws.
Right. Can you both roll wisdom saving throws,
I've
please?
got proficiency in it. I don't think I do.
I don't think
I've
you'll
read
have
all my warlock
proficiency
stuff,
in
so I need
wisdom.
to separate it. I don't know what I get for warlock or not. Hang on.
Yeah, because you're all still level 8. the moment.
If this is successful, then basically I'm going to say, Siri, go check. Go check Talion's bag, and Riardon, check the captain's bag to see if he's stolen a bunch of gold from Talion.
Yeah. Gonna see who's bullshit.
17
Right.
on my saving throw.
I got 17 as well.
Oh, you bastards. Okay,
Oh,
never mind, that
both.
wasn't very successful.
So you both beat his spell save.
I'm just going to look at Aramil and say, Aramil, you restrained me when he's stolen gold from me. I am the victim here.
Look,
Bollocks,
both of you
gold.
I've got some mysterious shit going on right now.
There's nothing
gold?
mysterious. He was.
I
I saw
know
him with
what's
his
going
hand
on.
in my bag of holding.
No, you didn't.
I did. I woke up and I
Didn't
saw.
You didn't see.
You didn't see
take anything out of
anything,
your
you
bag
just
of
had a
holding.
gut feeling when you woke up.
So,
So you know well.
I assumed I saw
well.
like him just
you-
taking gold out or something.
You just know that he's taken gold from you.
Oh, okay.
So you
Feel it.
didn't. You hit. Yeah. So you weren't. So it's kind of well. Because let's face it. If someone's in your room
Mm.
putting money into their bag of holding,
Oh, I
standing
see.
right next to
Okay.
you, I think that's basically because that's where you would have seen it. You would have seen
Yeah.
him put gold into his bag.
I see. So yeah,
That's
I'll,
the point.
I'll say I saw him putting my gold into his bag.
You need to explain.
I don't need to explain anything
What's going on
until I
with
get
you?
my stolen goods returned to me.
Why are your eyes different? Why are you still wearing this?
Why are
mask
you
and
stealing
no,
money off me?
it's not
Oh,
any good for you?
okay,
Why
Starkriek, you
are
say you're concerned, but you're actually stealing gold
Book
off
of
me.
necromancy.
First, explain why you're stealing gold off me.
No, you're the one.
I'm gonna look at everyone else. I'm gonna say.
You are the one.
I'm gonna look at everyone else. I'm gonna say,
currently-
look, if you guys aren't willing to side with me on this because he's clearly stolen money off me, like
Clearly,
you have
what
nothing
do you
more-
mean?
Well, I mean, Starkriek did contribute all of his gold to the mage people.
Where-
So does that
clearly
give him the right to
from
steal
Talion.
off me? How about I steal off you, Riardon?
He should have asked. He should have asked
You should have
first.
asked. It's
Where-
the- it's
Yeah.
the key.
Okay, What I'm going to do, enough time has passed. Aramil, is there anything else you want to do in your turn? Otherwise, I'm going to pass your turn to the next person.
Can I use my awesome perception to see if it looks like there's something funky about the pages in the book and the cover? Because I don't know what Siri knows. She hasn't really relayed it.
Yeah. So funky.
She called-
You need
yeah.
to define funky.
Well, my passive perception. I'm wondering if my passive perception covers it or if I have to roll for it.
Because this is investigation and it's going to need to be active.
Okay,
All
fine,
passive would
yeah.
do is like you'd see the book. You know, he's not going to tell you everything.
Yeah.
Siri has
You've-
relayed that it's a restoration book. It makes no sense.
Where you had a book of restoration. You had a book of restoration.
Starkriek,
In
I'm
your
not discussing
holding.
anything more until I get my gold back. All right, this is a matter of stolen goods.
No, it's not what you
Sonny,
need.
I got 23 on that perception roll.
Yeah. So you can
Explain
basically
why.
say the same information that you can tell that this book has had its cover changed.
Yeah, that
Explain why
that
you
book
were-
has a different cover.
I know, that's what I just said. I swapped it.
He's
So
not lying.
my question is, what's happened to the other book?
Right, unless I get my stolen property back, I have nothing more to discuss. I'm just going to stop
You
talking
have-
there.
Okay,
Right.
well, how about this? We do a trade. Captain, give him his gold back. Talion, we want to look in your bag of holding for the other book.
Whoa, so to get my stolen property back, I now have a condition on it. How about I get my gold back and then we have a conversation in good faith?
No, you attacked me without any.
You stole gold! Sonny, what's the punishment for thieving in this place?
I don't.
Chop off the
Anyway,
hand.
Punishment
at this point it's Talion's turn.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to go
So-
first.
I rolled higher than Talion.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I got 16. Talion had a 12.
No,
Oh,
Talion had... Oh, wait, no, you both had
Oh no, you
16.
both got
need
16.
to
Oh, can you
reroll.
both roll again?
Do I have
Sorry,
my
I
dex for
didn't.
this one?
No, this is raw.
11.
14.
Oh no.
Fine. Starkriek's first.
Couldn't
Then.
you have rolled
Mad.
that way when it came to my DC saving throw?
So it's Starkriek's turn right now. So you can carry on your conversation, but it's Starkriek's turn.
Okay.
Talion,
I mean, that's
attacked
the last
me.
thing. You stole from
behind-
me. I was like, am I
Listen,
going
shut
crazy
up,
here?
you dick.
I'm gonna say, am I going crazy here? Is everybody literally standing around here trying to convince me
You-
to bargain?
You didn't have
with
to.
this
So you didn't have to
stolen
attack
fight?
him though. We are friends. Like,
No, I
come
gave
on.
him a chance. I said to him, put the gold back, and he refused. Which I did actually. So I'll look around at everyone and say, I gave him 2 chances to put the gold back, and he refused both times.
I'm
then
going to
he
look
tried
over
to
at the captain
explain.
and I'm just going to say, did he actually give you 2 chances?
You need to explain what is going on with Talion.
Captain's being
There is
evasive.
your answer. There is your
Just a bit.
answer.
You just dodged that question,
Then we can
Captain.
discuss this reasonably.
Right. As I said before,
That was a blatant dodge.
as I said before, unless you guys are going to side with me, you're clearly not the people I thought you were, because a man has been stolen from. And I have nothing
You
more
have
to
no proof
discuss.
that I've stolen anything off you.
All right,
or any gold off
all right,
you.
this is also what I said to the captain, by the way. I said, stay there, let me count my gold, and if I've got the correct amount, we're good. If I'm missing any, then obviously he's got it.
I think Talion should count as gold.
I think I should count my gold.
I think Talion should count as gold.
Yeah.
I think you need to explain yourself before we do anything else.
Right, captain, you
Well,
don't move.
if you give it back, he might explain it.
I'm only willing
the
to
gold.
talk once I have my gold back.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair trade.
Count the gold.
You'll get,
Wait,
you
is
have
the
no
door
proof
still
that
open?
I stole any of your gold.
Sorry?
You have no proof that I stole any of your
Okay,
gold.
let me
so
count my
I'm
gold. Are you going to
suspicious.
stay there while I count?
How do we know how much gold you had in the first place?
Because excuse me. So, you've already
Well, we
admitted
know you could
you've
just
got
say
my
anything.
gold. You've already admitted you got my gold because you're saying you're not going to give it back until I answer your questions. And now you're saying
But how... you could just easily lie to say, yeah,
right. So I'm
any
gonna
reason.
explain to
they
everyone
are.
here what's going on. I have been stolen from, and now the guy's saying I can't be trusted to have my gold back.
Talion,
You
Talion,
don't know how
Talion.
much
Arrow?
gold you had.
How much gold did you originally have?
I originally had.
Wait. Starkriek had no gold. So any gold you do have,
That is mine.
That is very true.
technically,
true.
yeah.
That is
So-
very true. He gave
Right, and
gold
that's an
away.
exactly good point.
There
That
you go.
is
Thank you,
amazing.
Riardon.
Yeah.
So I want
Captain,
Amazing.
empty
the
your
captain's
pockets.
bag empty on the ground right now.
sorry, Captain, but
That's brilliant.
The logic makes sense.
Oh, wait for somebody to say that, actually.
yeah. What?
Nice. Very nice.
What are you going to do then?
Can I just
Sweat.
say, before I do anything else, I ready myself for if Talion attacks me. I'm ready to react.
Fine.
Talion attacks me.
Okay. So
I feel like we should lock everyone inside.
That'll be my action, and I hand over my bag of holding to Riardon.
Okay.
who I trust.
Okay.
Riardon,
Oh,
give me
okay.
every gold penny in there.
Shut up, Talion. You need to
Wait, I'm
explain
going to
yourself.
check first.
Right.
So I'm just going to look
Okay.
in it.
Okay.
Okay.
I wink at
Dump out the
Riardon.
bag.
Obviously, I see it, yeah.
I wink at
Okay.
Wait,
Riardon.
is
So you can open this bag and you will see that gold in there.
So you'll see 263 of my gold in there.
Oh, that's
It's a
Okay,
pile of
I'm
gold.
gonna
I mean,
have
we'll
to
just say it's a
dump
pile. It's a pile of gold.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dump it out, Riardon.
Riardon?
Dump it out
Yeah,
onto
I'll
Pour
the
it
dump
into
it
my
out.
bag of holding.
No, into neutral territory. I put it in the middle of the circle.
Right, I'm going to immediately go for it.
I mean, at this point, it is Talion's turn, so
Okay.
he is free
Yeah.
to
So
move.
I'm
so-
going to
What?
grab my gold, I'm going to pocket it.
When he goes for it, I'm literally going to say, to be fair, it is his money.
Okay.
Right, and then once I put the gold in my bag of holding, I'm going to turn to Starkriek and I'm going to say, you've broken my trust today, Captain. You're not the person I thought you were. Now, get out of my room.
You Talion.
I'm going to say to the
Neither-
captain, you know, if you wanted money, we would have happily donated a little bit.
Yeah. No, I think
Reason
Starkriek
why-
was worried about your health, Talion.
How does stealing my gold help
I
me
mean,
in any way? In fact, I'm going to go through my bag of holding right now, and then Sonny, do I notice the disguise kit is also missing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you would do.
So I'm going to look up and say, I'm also
God.
missing a disguise kit. Riardon, care to check the captain's bag of holding again?
I see he's in there.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm going to grab
Give it
that as
back.
well. So I'm saying, not only did you take my gold, you also took my disguise kit. And you also took the book of healing I was planning on learning for the whole group.
Bullshit on that, Talion.
yeah. I don't know if I buy that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Turn out
he's
you're
got
the
the book
books
of...
then.
Why else would I have a book of healing in my bag?
Turn out you're the books then. You had a
Yeah.
book of healing.
No, I
in there.
want you to get
Prove
out
that to
because
us.
I refuse to discuss anything else with you. And then if the
No,
others
no,
have
no,
any
no, no,
questions...
No, we'll discuss this.
No,
as a
no,
group.
I'm not discussing
No.
with a thief. I'm not discussing with a thief.
No. You empty your bag of holding now.
A thief
Give us
does
the
not
hand
get
over
to
the
make
books.
demands of me.
Is Talion still wearing the mask?
I am in.
Yes.
Sonny, I'm going to message you something quickly as well.
Okay.
If you're saying that you swapped the book covers of the necromancy book because you were learning healing, it'd be really easy for you to prove
I have nothing
that
to say
the
to a
book is
thief.
just the book of healing.
I have nothing to say to a thief.
Talion. For
Aramil,
the sake of the group.
remove the thief from our presence, and I will happily speak to you.
Oh my
No,
god.
come on. We're a group. We have to discuss this as a group.
Talion, let's think of all the things you've done to the rest of us.
Aramil, remove
We
the
can
thief
allow some
from my
forgiveness
presence.
for the captain for this moment of
been
weakness.
Displaying
A moment of weakness.
much
If you had handed the gold over
despicable
immediately when you guys
behaviour.
came in, I would have even been willing then to let it go. But the fact that you
You've
struggled
been-
so long.
We're worried
You've
about you,
been-
Talion.
showing
Why-
some-
Your
Why are you
eyes
worried
are
about
really
it?
fucked up, bro.
We're worried about
Look,
you.
I don't know
eyes
what's
are
wrong with my
different.
eyes, okay?
Your
Maybe we should
acting
ask
different.
someone here.
You need to explain yourself and prove that other book of healing you have is really a book of healing.
So right,
and
let
not
me relay
book of
the order of events here to everybody. So I was sleeping in my room. Starkriek broke in. He stole my book of healing. He stole my disguise kit, and he stole 313 gold off me. Okay, and then he said I'm acting suspiciously, and I need to explain myself.
You are acting suspiciously.
Remove
I
the
took
thief.
those things
What
as
have I
evidence
done which is
to show to the rest
suspicious?
of the group.
What have I done which is suspicious?
Your eyes.
Your eyes.
I didn't do
You,
that,
you, went,
look.
you went off by yourself. For...
Your eyes do
Oh,
look
wait.
pretty fucked up, mate.
No, actually, wait. You went off by yourself and came back with weird eyes.
I didn't realise you were my mother, Riardon. I don't need to report my whereabouts to you.
No, come on. We're family,
Your
man.
behaviour's been really strange since you had that mask as well.
Worried about my family.
Right, look, tell you what, if you guys are concerned about my eyes, we'll go see a doctor in the morning, and we can ask them why have my eyes
Talion,
changed.
we don't need to see a doctor. I am a
We have
trained
Siri.
medical professional.
Okay, alright.
We got Siri
We
now.
had
Yeah, let-
Siri
let-
and
let-
the other
let-
magical
Aramil,
woman
out.
determine what that mask was doing, and you still willingly
Yeah.
wear it.
The mask is who I am.
How is that
It's
not
not
dodgy?
negotiable.
How is that not suspicious behaviour?
Right. Does anybody other than the thief want to ask me something?
I want to identify your eyes.
Look, Talion, all we want to know is what happened when you went away by yourself and then came back with those freaky deaky eyes.
if you
Yeah.
must, if you must
You
know,
did anything?
if you must know, I got a little emotional when we came back to Bloodraven, and I decided to go for a little walk to cool off, and came back. I don't know what happened to my eyes. Maybe it's because I
I want to roll inside.
Oh, bullshit. No, I'm rolling inside now as well.
Yeah, can we do like a group roll against us?
No, because it's a bit weird for that. So just it'll be individual. So can you,
19.
you need to roll deception.
I'm debating whether to use a point because I didn't roll that well.
You don't have any points left.
I've got points of inspiration.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll use a point of inspiration. Why not?
21.
24.
Oh,
Right.
I only
I am
got
now down to
19.
1 point of inspiration thanks to you guys.
Did anyone beat 24 with their insight?
No.
So yeah, there's no reason to think that he's lying.
There you go. I got emotional. I went for a walk, and now thanks to Starkriek, you all know of my shame. I mean, sorry, the thief.
Why were you emotional?
Where
Sorry?
did you go on your walk? We should go back there and see what else is around there too.
I'm gonna stare silently at Starkriek.
Yeah, did you interact with someone or something? Because I mean, your eyes kind of just changed like that.
I'm gonna say
Unless
there was
something
this.
big
There was this hooded man who I accidentally, knocked into. And I knocked him to the ground, and he shouted something at me that I didn't recognise. It was like a weird language, but.
Mm.
Do you think maybe he is responsible?
We've seen you
What's
knock
inside,
people to the
yeah.
ground before, Talion.
I know, but this guy actually shouted something at me, and I may have shouted back. I was a bit emotional.
It was not an accident. Why were you emotional, Talion?
I'm
Yeah,
running inside
you-
on your accidentally bumping into a guy.
Just after seeing Torvin, it just brought back bad memories.
It's a fair reason.
It had been a
that's
while.
understandable.
Nah.
So
it was a
wait,
while.
are you making light of my wife's death?
Ooh.
I'm gonna kind of flex like a little bit.
What does she look like, Talion?
What did who?
Your wife. What does she look like?
That's metagaming.
I haven't actually lost my memories
Oh.
yet, but I'm just gonna look at Starkriek. I'm gonna say, "What did you say to me?"
Oh, that was a low blow, Starkriek.
No, that was bad.
Captain,
Shit.
I think maybe you should back off just a little bit.
This person, I don't believe a single word he says.
Oh, shit.
Not only have you stolen from me, Starkriek,
Bumping
you also
into
insulted me. This is your last chance to leave this room as well.
For fuck's sake.
Something you could easily do and easily, one word was that, easily show us your other book of healing and prove to us that it's not a book of necromancy is hidden. But you're still refusing to do that. So you still haven't proven anything to us.
Wait, no, I thought you said he left the book of necromancy in the
library.
Quill's library. But
I'm
you do have
sure-
all the books in your bag, right?
I saw another book. I saw another book of healing. I purposely used the quotes. Another book of healing in the
Who's
bag
got-
of holding.
That's an
I
interesting
would like to
way-
roll
that's an
insight
interesting-
on this
It
comment.
should be a book of
Okay.
necromancy. If you're telling the truth, then it would be a book of healing.
I've got lots of books of healing.
I got 18.
So yeah, you think you can you believe Starkriek's telling the truth?
So does Talion
Okay,
still have his own bag? at the
despite-
moment?
Well, you
got
don't
the
think
bag,
he's
yeah.
lying. Put it that way, actually. You don't
Okay.
think he's lying.
I don't think he's lying. Okay, despite the captain's recent blunders, he's never led us astray. I think, Talion, you should show us if you've got any more books in your bag of holding.
Not
Just
in
for
the
us to...
presence of a thief. He probably wants more stuff to steal.
Oh, wait.
So
you
you
stole from the
confirm
Quill
that there
library.
is another book in your bag of holding?
Yeah, I've got lots of books in my bag of holding. I have
That
nothing
you
to, I have
stole
nothing
from
to
the
hide out.
library.
Yeah, I stole them from the library.
You
Yeah.
accuse him of being a thief. Yeah, you...
I did not break the trust between our fellow party members.
This is true, right? And no one has stolen from each other.
No, there's
No,
been
we
no
know of.
stealing in this party.
That I
True.
know of.
Until now.
Until now.
Until this disgraced captain.
Yeah.
I bet he wasn't even in
Brace
the
to
army.
yourself, Talion.
Oh, shit! Holy fuck.
Oh dear.
Okay, that was low.
Hey, he made a low blow against me. I'm getting my
Yeah, low punches.
Is this just going to end in a character death?
I have a feeling.
It's just going to keep on
We
escalating.
thought we were going to make progress today, guys.
yeah.
Italian is
Yeah,
An
we
hour
got
has
some
passed.
time,
You've not,
man.
you've not even had your rest yet. You're never going to see Broadbed Mountains for this.
Right, I'm gonna say right. If all of you are done interrogating me, I'd like to get back to sleep.
Show us
Hmm.
the book, Talion.
I've,
And we
not,
can
I've
all
already said
resolve this
I've
really
already
easily,
said
really quickly.
I want the thief gone before I discuss anything. You three, if you want to find out more about what's going on, get rid of him.
I'm a little bit tempted to ask the captain to leave.
Oh. Is there a way around this?
Show us the book, Talion, and I will easily go.
I'm
and
gonna
you
say-
can
I'm gonna
explain
say
the rest
nothing.
to the group.
Talion has nothing more to say.
Talion, can't you,
Book, Talion.
oh god, what is it? Shroud of something? Or shade of something?
Oh. I could do it, but it's the principle, Aramil.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Captain,
Oh.
I don't think we're going to get any more out of him unless you leave.
It's not that hard to reach into your bag and show us something that's correct.
I will continue
I
to
th-
stare
I-
silently.
Captain, can you trust us to find the
Captain?
truth?
Yeah.
The proof. I don't trust a thing Talion's saying right now.
Rich coming from a thief.
And
Your
it-
hand was in my bag.
Listen,
You
no,
took 300
Captain,
gold.
Captain, he's emotional. I think he should step outside.
You
before-
are easily quiet when you
Itchy.
choose to be, so be quiet now. I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
Oh,
Talk to the group.
listen, I don't want this getting any worse than it already is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just give
look
give us 2
and I
minutes.
will go. Just prove to us that the book is genuine, and I will go.
I have nothing to prove to a common criminal.
There's you, Talion.
Oh fuck.
I don't think this is going anywhere.
Yeah.
You're
No.
also a common
It's a
criminal.
bit.
hitting-
It's going to be
we're hitting
circular at this point.
Circular,
yeah.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Someone,
So
someone needs to do.
Captain's-
Someone needs to do something to.
Yeah, Captain. All right. Siri's going to cast suggestion on Captain. Just,
What me? What
just,
I
just,
mean?
just
Well,
because
if
I
he's
can't.
wearing
I
his
can't-
full armour.
he's innocent.
And
He's
if he's
innocent.
wearing the mask.
Yeah, yeah. And he's completely innocent, and we just need him to
It
prove.
would just even work when I've got a medallion.
Oh, you're wearing the medallion.
Yeah,
I thought you were just in your common clothes. I didn't realise you were still wearing the medallion.
Off. I only took my armour off to sneak, so I didn't.
Oh, if it's still on, then I suppose it's pointless.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was considering suggesting Talion to empty his bag, but he hasn't done anything wrong.
Exactly.
So we can't. He's pretty untouchable at the moment.
Yeah, he is pretty untouchable at the minute.
Yeah.
And I think it's a fair request, asking the thief to leave the room. So.
If only I had some kind of precious gem, I could ask Sylvanus what to do.
Right, so after you guys have been bickering for all this time, Yaksuri enters the room and goes, "What are you all doing up? We're all trying to sleep, and you girls are all bickering.
I'm gonna say
Now,
Yaksuri.
either go to sleep, or I am going to fucking cast some magic on all your asses."
I'm gonna say Yaksuri, take me back to the Blood Edge.
He's not going
Fine.
anywhere.
If that's what you want,
Take him anywhere.
I didn't realise this was your house, Starkriek. Yaksuri, I assume I'm free to leave.
you are free
You
to
can
leave
ask
if you
us
so
something.
choose.
Thank you. I choose to leave.
Fine.
In the middle of the night.
Yep.
Oh, but what about
It's very
the
clear
rest?
to me where all your loyalties lie.
Wow.
Talion, no.
I would like
Yaksuri,
to
I would
go
like to
with
leave
Talion.
immediately.
Okay.
Oh God, don't make me choose.
Captain, we will return once we have solved what these issues are. We'll find the truth.
Rexure will leave you there and come back.
Yaksuri will what?
She'll leave you there.
Yeah,
and
you won't have.
What I'll say then is, over this night, I will find the truth. When you return in the morning, hopefully we will be able to speak.
Oh, if we're doing mysteries, I'm coming with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for leaving Starkriek on his own.
To be fair, he's brought it on himself.
He has.
Yeah.
Sneaking into my room.
He
and
has.
stealing from me.
It has thieved
This
and
bastard.
The easiest solution. He obviously wanted the goal.
But you
In
could
fact,
have
I'll say
easily
that.
just
I was-
could have easily just asked without.
I was
theft.
literally about to say that. So in
Yeah.
character, I'll say, look, if Starkriek was genuine in wanting to find out what was wrong with me, he would have asked me in front of all of you. Instead, he chose to sneak in, steal my gold, and then pretend he's concerned for me. I don't want to stay here.
Well,
That's actually-
evidence because knowing how well you lie.
That's actually
You could
pretty
have said any kind
convincing.
of bullshit. Like,
But it
okay,
shows the true
like-
Yeah,
motive
we've
behind
seen that
Starkriek's No, it shows the true motive
Yeah.
behind Starkriek's actions. How does taking the gold
Yeah.
help him find out the truth?
I think maybe someone should stay here.
It
keep
looks
an eye on
bad.
him.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay,
So
I'm
some
Keep
some
an
of
eye
us
on
should some of us should go back to Is it Blood Edge?
Yeah, Blood Edge. Yeah.
Blood Edge and retrace Talion's steps from his walk.
to find the hooded man.
Find the hooded man, of course. Yes. Did we roll insight on the hooded man? Sorry.
You did.
yeah. Oh wait,
did,
no,
yeah.
no, it didn't.
No, you did.
Oh,
yeah.
did we?
Oh,
Oh,
you
we
did.
did.
Not the hooded van, but the walking you
The
did.
walking you did, yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Roll
would
walking
you really? I don't think you'd roll another insight. You'd kind of just continue.
Yeah.
on.
Well,
If you
I mean,
believed you went on the walk, you wouldn't necessarily
the hooded man.
disbelieve.
Mm.
the hooded man is stinky. Like that is clear.
I mean, which is fair, but you didn't roll at the time.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can't,
yeah. Of course,
so-
of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay, at this point, I'm
so
going to
yeah.
walk towards Yaxley. I'm going to say, teleport me out.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, who's going with him?
I'm gonna say teleport us both.
Yeah, no, you two go. Siri, you go. I'll stay with the captain.
all right, all right.
I'd
Alright,
like to go
but-
too. Make sure you're back in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say when you return to Blood Edge, we should have answers.
Bearing in mind,
Trust.
I'm assuming when the rest of you came in, you didn't bring any of your stuff.
Oh, I'm always like fully clothed, and I was in the middle of a trance, Sonny. I don't
Oh
sleep.
yeah, that's true. That's
I'd
true.
say Ciri's clothed, but she wouldn't have had her bags on her and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna leave all that stuff there, or you're gonna go. Get
She's going to run to the room and grab a didgeridoo, and then head back.
it? Okay, cool. All right. So then Yaksuri will teleport you, and you'll basically be behind the inn.
Okay.
Oh God, again. I assumed we were going to long rest, so I don't know how many spell slots I've got.
Wait, who's coming with me?
I'm trying to get the
Is
three.
that-
I am
Okay.
Aramil and Siri.
Oh, you're both? Oh, okay. Fine.
You need more than one pair of eyes.
Right, so she teleports you back, and she goes,
How are we going to get
Blimey,
back?
you guys are a bunch of children. And then just basically teleports back away.
How are you going to contact her?
I'm gonna.
We're not. You're coming to us.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true.
Sonny, do I know anyone in this town?
Only the guy's wife.
Apart from the
Yeah.
wife. I don't want to go there.
Not really, because when you Black Sleeves come here, they tend to just go to Swage,
Okay.
or maybe like the inn or the tavern or anything like that. So, and Black Sleeves don't generally converse with the public, just because the reason they don't really make friends is because they could just get a contract on that person.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's just general mentality of a Black Sleeve. So you wouldn't really have made friends. The only reason you knew Dart is professional.
Okay.
So Wage is
Talion,
probably the only person you knew professionally.
Aramil.
Talion, have you still got that disguise kit? Because last time we were here, we were being chased down by a bunch of...
Put a wig on.
You know, Aramil, it's funny you asked me that, because unless I had woken up and seen the gold getting taken, I wouldn't have a disguise kit, because it would have been stolen from me. But fortunately for you, I got my stuff back from the thief, so yes, I do have one. I'll take it
I'm
out.
doing the metaphorical fuck you to Talion.
I'll hand. I don't know how to. I guess it's like something you can keep reusing, right? The disguise kit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's just a generic. I mean, I'm not going to need. You're not going to need to RP what you dress up as. What I'll just do is, if you're happy to use the disguise kit, we'll just assume no one recognizes you straight off the bat.
Plus, it's like midnight as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's not
so
many
it's
people out
dark.
anyway. Most of the people that are out right now are drunk.
Cool.
Okay, Talion. So it's very late.
Yes.
We're very tired.
I want to get to
Retrace
bed,
your
if you don't
steps,
mind.
please.
Okay. Can we do this in the morning? Because I'm quite tired. I actually want to.
No.
I want to level up. I need
No,
Fine.
Talion. We're gonna follow your steps now while they're fresh in your mind. Now
Very
show
well.
us where you walked.
So, where was the tailor, Sonny, that I went to before?
Oh, God.
Not right now.
Here. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say, I went inside the tailor. I went to look for some new cloaks. I couldn't find any.
You couldn't find any.
You
Nothing
couldn't
I
find
liked.
any cloaks in the tailor?
Well, as in nothing I liked. My one's the
Why
best.
would you want to replace the cloak that you have?
What was that?
Sorry, I wasn't thinking straight. I was emotional.
That's weird.
Sonny, with my
Perception.
passive perception, do I notice... Oh, wait, did you drop the key, or did you...
No, I've got it.
Okay. With my
Oh, this isn't gonna
Oh
work.
no, wait! I threw it away. Actually, I don't have the key.
With my passive perception, do I see anything in the windows?
No, because the tailor closed the curtains.
Oh, yeah.
you did. And I
There's
actually
no
threw
way
away
in.
the key because I haven't
God,
got it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you're absolutely right.
So
Okay.
Why? What?
Blood leaking from the door, nothing like that, no?
You know, I mean, you could
I'm a
probably
clean
again,
killer.
there's a keyhole, but I mean, even if you did look, it'd be dark. You wouldn't be able to see much.
I have dark vision.
I could dimension door us in there.
Both of those things
well,
are very
we
true.
have no reason to actually go in there though, because I'm just.
Well, I'll just say to Talion, well, I know it's shut, but for retracing your steps, maybe we should have a little look in there.
Weren't you two being hunted
Let's
by
look
the town?
round.
Are you sure it's a good idea to start breaking into shops? Let's do the full route.
We
and
don't
I'll-
have to break in, I'll just look through the keyhole.
Okay.
Just look through the keyhole. Look through the
Can you see-
keyhole.
alright, look, can you see anything?
Right. Can you roll a perception check?
Here we go, here we go, come on!
Oh, dear
Oh my god, nat 20.
Yes!
Oh no. That's not what you want. So,
I thought it'd be funny if they saw it. To be fair, so I just
if you, as you peer around, at first it seems pretty standard. You know, you've got racks of clothing, a desk, and all that business. As you sort of look around, you do notice that on the floor, a big lump lying on the floor. Upon closer inspection, you can clearly see fluid, because remember it's dark vision, so you only see shades of grey.
Yeah.
So you see some kind of fluid coming out of a person who's lying on the floor motionless.
God, he's pissed himself.
I'm going to say to Cirilla and Talion, just be like, oh my god, I think the tail is dead.
dead. What do you mean? Let me look. I'm gonna look through the keyhole as well.
I mean,
You don't see shit.
yeah, you don't have dark vision, so you're gonna have to. You can do perception, but you'll have
I'll roll
disadvantage.
perception. Let's see what I see. 10.
Okay, so no.
Okay.
Too
I'm gonna
dark.
say I can't see anything, Aramil. Are you sure there's a body in there?
There is. Let's. I don't know how we can get in there. I mean, obviously it's locked.
Wait, shouldn't we report this to like the police? I don't want somebody thinking that we were responsible for this.
No, the police know our faces. Please, like, please.
There's no police. There's no police.
Are there even guards in this area?
Do I see any guards around, Sonny?
No.
Right, I'm gonna run up to the nearest person who's drunk.
Oh no.
Alright, Aramil.
So I'm gonna say, you. Where's the closest guard?
Siri, there may not be much time. We might be able to save him. I don't know how far gone he is.
Yeah, that sounds like
Teleport us in there.
Okay, so I'll dimension door me and Aramil in.
Okay.
Okay, once they're gone, I'm gonna run like over.
Well, we can open the door from the inside. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm looking for a guard. Wait.
I'm not even going to think about Talion, so I'm going to do. Can I do a medical check to see how he died?
Yep.
If I can save him.
Sorry, while he's doing that, Sonny, can I intimidate the guy in front of me? I'm gonna say to him, "Look here, you. 2 people are gonna come out of that shop. Tell them I've gone to look for a guard."
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like grab him by like his neck and draw him in so he can see my eyes, and I'm just gonna say, "If you don't do it, I will know, and I will find you."
Dude, your eyes are freaky, man.
Make sure that same doesn't happen to you. Then I'm just gonna like throw him to the ground. I'm just gonna run off like over here.
I got 20. I got 21 on the check.
Medicine check, yeah.
Medicine check, yeah.
So
he's very dead.
He's very dead.
He's very dead. How long has he been dead for?
About 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to relay to Siri. I'm going to say.
And
Siri.
It looks like he was stabbed in the chest.
Siri, he's been dead for 6 hours. That's about when we arrived, isn't it?
It was the hooded man.
Yes. Cause of death.
He's been stabbed by a very small blade.
Small blade.
Which I don't have, incidentally.
True. Scimitar. You can't stab someone with a scimitar.
Very true.
It wasn't. Yeah, I was going to say I don't know about his hidden blade, but so I'm just going to say it's a small blade. It can't be any bigger than.
Sorry, let me
how big's the hidden blade?
So it's about dagger size. So it's about dagger width.
Okay.
But it's obviously way longer. So
it's about the width of a dagger, but it seems longer than. Well, it's a very deep cut.
An assassin's blade, perhaps.
Out of interest, Sonny, do I see any?
Perhaps.
Do I see any guards on my run?
But why would an assassin kill a tailor?
Riardon might know something about these. I'll go to assassin.
I guess I'll come back actually if I don't see any guards.
When Riardon comes in the morning, we should ask him many questions.
Now,
actually, no.
Can Siri light a candle or something and have a look around the room? Other evidence, signs of a struggle, perhaps.
Yeah, okay. We can give that a go. I mean, yeah, we'll say there's a candle.
I think I've got a lamp. Anyway, I've got a lamp and oil.
Okay.
Sonny.
I'm very observant, remember, Sonny. So anything I see with a light.
Yeah.
Sonny, while they're doing that, I'm gonna destroy the necromancy book with the healing cover, and I'm gonna come back.
Interesting. Okay.
And then I'm gonna come
How
back.
are you destroying it exactly?
I was gonna say, how are you gonna destroy it?
Spells which get rid of it. I might just dump it then. Alright, I'm just gonna just throw it somewhere. Are there any bushes or anything nearby?
Okay, I'm gonna do something with that in a minute.
Okay, are there any bushes or anything? Otherwise, I'm literally just gonna launch it as far as I can. You can have me
launch it.
Not as such. There isn't no.
Okay,
but it's just being in open fields.
Okay, yeah,
but we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, whereabouts were you when this happened? When you threw it? You need to move back there. All right, stay there.
Oh God.
So for you two, then, is there anything else you two are going to do?
Siri's looking around for a struggle. I'll look for any more clues.
Okay, so can you both roll perception?
Oh, damn, that's bad. That's 9.
Okay,
I got 22.
Okay, so you don't really. So Aramil doesn't really see anything different or anything else. Cirilla can see that because of the way the wound is, it would appear that the blade was there for a while. So it wasn't like it's a stab in and out. Because when it's a stab in and out, the flesh is a lot more frayed.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously it's a sharper motion. But with this, it looks like it's quite clean. So it's quite a neat thing. So it looks like whatever went in stayed in for a while.
It's like Sherlock and Watson.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, he's done some googling.
Cool.
Okay, before we do any more on that, I'm going to switch back to Starkriek and Riardon. So the last thing that's happened with you guys is, obviously, they've all gone to Yaxuri, and Yaxuri's teleported away.
Let's just say that fucker is lying to us, and I know it.
Listen, Starkriek, calm down. Like, what is the situation with these books? How many did you see when you went in?
He had this book of necromancy that you obviously swapped the covers for a book about gods and some other book of book of healing, but obviously you just swapped the covers on that.
Why would you?
How sure are you on this?
100%.
100%. And you read the contents of the books?
No, I never read the contents or the covers of the books.
Yeah, but there's a bit of mix up with the covers, so...
Exactly. This is why I wanted him to prove to us that his saying about wanting to only learn healing spells, and that that didn't have any of the books in his bag. That the only swapped the covers and did nothing else. If that was true, then he would have nothing else in his bag. If he had a book of restoration in there and that had necromancy in it, then obviously he's lying, and he's still trying to learn necromancy. The filthy bastard he is. I spit on the ground.
Is it?
So, just as you're, by the way, just as you finish that sentence, Yaxuri teleports back into the room.
Oh.
And because obviously she's just teleported them and can now come back. She goes, right, are you ladies going to go to sleep, or are you going to sit there braiding each other's hair and talking about boys?
We're just having a deep, in-depth chat.
I bet you two are. Have fun.
Well,
and she walks off.
I love Yaxuri. She's awesome.
See you later, whore.
Did you say that?
No.
Okay.
Just
I
joking.
wouldn't say that.
That would have been so amazing.
Right, carry on.
Yeah, he's at this point is looking very suspicious on Talion with these books. But
his eyes have gone. His eyes.
Well, necromancer book, like, it's fucking dodgy.
You guys have not seen any necromancies though, other than a cover, which I've explained.
True, it could be in our favour, but we don't know what exact spells. Like he could be sacrificing stuff.
Remember though, I passed the deception on. You think the book's left in the library? So you think I swapped the covers and left a necromancy book in the library, and I only have a healing book?
Only Starkriek knows.
Believe that, you also believe that I was telling the truth, that there being a book of restoration.
Only Aramil does.
Yeah.
He's the only one that rolled for that.
Yep.
Well, no, that doesn't mean we don't believe it though.
True.
It means we chose to trust it rather than disputing it.
Okay.
So we would have that information as well, right?
Yeah, but then I also said that it was just another healing book I had, which makes sense because you already read a healing
play it
book.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from your perspective, all you know is that there's another book in there with another healing cover on it. That's it. There's no suspicion here on me.
You know what's going to be really funny when I say, "Can I look at that restoration book?" and you'll say, "Oh, I chucked it."
I'll probably just blame Starkriek, to be honest. I'll just say probably stop that as well.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, would all of us necessarily have something against necromancy? Because I mean, Ciri doesn't naturally.
I do.
What?
Starkriek does.
Pretty unnatural.
Riardon?
I don't know how much Riardon would know about it. So
Probably not a lot, because he's not
Probably
really
not,
magically
yeah.
inclined.
Yeah.
So for him, it's probably just all magic. He doesn't really give a shit.
As a druid, I'd probably think it's quite corrupt and.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky with Starkriek because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's Revivify? Isn't it a necromancy spell?
Revivify is necromancy.
It is,
yeah.
So it's a
Starkriek
bit.
doesn't necessarily know that.
So true, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has been brought back from the dead.
Anyway, the point I was making is that other than Starkriek, nobody has any reason to be suspicious of me. Because as far as you've seen, they're like...
No, that is true.
No, my argument still stands that your eyes have been dodgy. You know...
Yeah, but that's a separate thing, isn't it? Like, that's a separate thing.
We all know
like, there's nothing to do with the books.
Willingly put back on the mask, even though that we know it's got the spirit of the snake in it.
Hey,
well,
leave the snake alone.
Well, the snake is our buddy, technically. Like he's on the side of the quills.
But we know it's cursed.
We do know it's cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the assumption will be that your eyes are getting fucked up because of the mask.
Yeah.
But she has the same color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just making the point that based on the books and the stuff in my bag, there's no reason to be suspicious of me.
There's
Oh
nothing.
no,
there's nothing to say
yeah.
to
With
it.
that, it's nothing to be suspicious of. We just wanted to find out what your emotional journey was and try to help you through it. And now we found a dead body, so
We're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit suspicious.
With Riardon about how suspicious Talion is.
Yeah, it's suspicious that all of this is coming up, and it's all coming up at the same time with the eyes.
Ooh,
Maybe he may not actually have the book, but it's still suspicious that.
Well,
we,
I mean, it's just
can we-
eyes, isn't it? It's
You're
not
saying
suspicious in itself. It's just eyes changing.
we can
colour.
talk to
I've
the-
never seen
Yeah.
that shit before.
Harris.
Darius, wake up! Darius, wake up!
Oh,
I'm gonna,
well, we
I'm
haven't
gonna
got-
look
we
at
haven't-
Sarah. I'm gonna say,
we haven't
"What
gone
are
back
you
to you.
doing?"
We haven't gone back to you guys yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't, have we? Yeah.
I'm still with Riardon and the Starkriek. Not enough time has passed with them yet.
Your turn.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, is there anything else you think you two want to do? Riardon and Starkriek?
Do you
I reckon
believe
you
in
guys
Riardon?
should just go to bed. Let us sort this.
Do you trust me, Riardon, on this?
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say I completely trust you, but I wouldn't say I completely
You
disbelieve
want
what you're
to
saying.
trust him. You want to trust him.
Yeah, I want
that,
to
'cause
trust
that's
you,
like-
but not bullshitting.
That's a stab in the back. That
I
comment
wanna-
is just a massive stab in the back. I want to trust you.
No, it's just I want to believe you're telling the truth. But the fact that you stole the gold doesn't look. It doesn't
That
look
was-
the best. I don't know. It's something that I didn't expect.
A little bit
you to come out
selfish.
with.
It's a little bit
Weird,
selfish
yeah.
from Captain.
Yeah.
So,
Listen. If
the
you want
reason
gold,
the reason why I took the gold was to give to the fellow mages of here.
Roll deception.
oh,
I gave all my gold to them, and I want to make sure that they continue their fight and they're still around for when we need them. From
Just about the same point stands there. He could have.
well, yeah. You could have just asked though. As in, you didn't have to go out and steal it, because that was a bit drastic.
it was in the moment of finding out the necromancy book and the disguise kit in Talion's bags.
He was so horrified.
That
he just
I
took
was
the
going
gold
to use
and couldn't
those as
help himself.
evidence against him to show to you guys for us to discuss
Yeah.
what's going on.
I understand that. I think it's just the way you went about it didn't really pay off in your favour.
I admit my error was taking the gold.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that it's come to this, but I'm not sorry that we have potentially displayed Talion's true colours.
Like
What
250.
true colours?
True colours.
All that's happened so far is my
Suspicious
eyes have changed
behaviour.
colour. But it's all you know, which is suspicious, is my eyes have changed colour. There's nothing else.
You're still showing suspicious behaviour,
Like what?
which is what. I'm not talking. You're metagaming.
I know,
here.
yeah, but I'm saying because
Yeah.
because his metagaming says something suspicious is going on when the only thing that's happened is my eyes have changed colour. From your perspective.
No, because we know that your mask.
Yeah, but I've been
As-
wearing the mask for ages. Why are you suddenly making it like a huge deal now? when
You were
you're-
acting really differently when you were wearing the mask in the first place.
Yeah, but this has been going on
That's just
for
suspicious behaviour.
ages. From all your characters' perspectives, the only thing that's happened is my eyes have changed colour. That's the only reason.
Yeah, well, I
When
guess
we
we're
first-
suspicious about
when we
that.
first
So
met
that's
you,
the
I
only thing. So you
really in
can't
the
say,
first
there's
place.
all these suspicious events because the only event you guys know about is the eyes. Because it's
Yeah,
obvious.
well-
you can see it.
Well, me and Siri just found a dead body.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's got like no ties.
Again, that's us, yeah.
In fact, I led you to it. Like I was just like, oh, I just walked by here, and then you saw a dead body inside.
Yeah,
said
true.
you
it
said
would-
no,
I never
no.
trusted
You said you
Talion
went
in
there
the
to buy a
first
new
place.
cloak.
Yeah, but like,
Because
come on,
of
how
how
many customers?
the
Like, you wouldn't
actor in the,
immediately make the jump
prison.
that Talion led us here, therefore he murdered like this dude.
Well,
the only suspicious thing is the eyes.
well, I mean, you led us
It's not the
there,
only suspicion. You
You led us
suspicious
there.
behaviour
You said you
from
went
the
in. It was 6 hours ago the body died.
which means we would
Well,
know
I mean,
that the
the
shop
thing
was
is,
It
right,
means we
You
would
can
know
you can
that.
ask me about
we
that.
would
That's
know
fine,
that the
but
shop
I'm
was
saying
closing.
Yeah.
but you can
I
ask me
think
about that. That's fine, but you can't
it's a
make
bit-
leaps like that.
It is a bit of a leap. I mean, the way that North Valley is, like I said, violence is a common occurrence. I mean, even while you are in the street, people are fighting each other anyway. They're just I don't describe it because it's a constant occurrence.
Okay,
So
that's-
I think it's. I mean, whether your characters decide Talion's that blame, that's one thing, but you just have to remember that as well. You can't just go, well, because Talion's got a weird disposition.
Yeah,
that he's
no,
killed
that's
the guy.
that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah,
point.
yeah.
I didn't realise people
Yeah,
were
cool.
fighting in the streets.
Yeah,
I
people are
thought
always
this
fighting
was
in
a
the
little
street.
bit more
Yeah, always.
civilized.
There are
but
people.
okay.
There are people stabbing, having knife fights just random occurrence.
But when Talion visited, it was like up to / past closing time.
It was
reasonable.
What we know is that
he
arrived around time of death, whether it was before or after is the question.
But you can ask me.
That's down to you knowing now additional information, but just seeing a dead body in the store.
Of course. Yeah.
But I'm also saying from Riardon and Starkriek's perspective, where they say, "Oh, it's suspicious because of all this stuff." But the only real thing is my eyes change colour. Like,
true.
Else, really.
Haiss, from the beginning of the campaign, Starkriek has never trusted you from the offset.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fine. But then you suddenly, but it's kind of coincidental that literally after I do a bunch of stuff.
So even not including the time in North Ellie, from South Ellie to now, you've been throwing in his mind suspicious behaviour. So this is the first major opportunity in where it's you on your own compared to not with someone else in the room. That's why he took the opportunity. I think
that's fair enough. But I think you guys need to be careful of the narrative you're constructing, because like I said, Talion's basically acted the same, like you said, exactly the same from the start. And the only thing which has really stood out is his eyes change colour. And to be honest, I would argue it's a bit out of character for Starkriek to break in and rob gold off someone. I didn't say anything because I was like, I think it makes for a more fun campaign, but it is pretty out of character. With Starkriek saying he's so honourable and stuff.
My reasoning to Riardon was honest. So
Starkriek has fallen from grace recently.
Yeah, I mean, he's become pretty sketchy recently. If anything, I'd be really suspicious of Starkriek.
Well, that's why Riardon's saying
come back from the dead.
Yeah,
true. Imagine that changes, man.
Because with the thing with Revify as well, you don't know what any of the materials used to revive him did.
He's been possessed by the crossbow bolts.
At this point, I'm more suspicious.
You never know. None of you understand that. I mean, because the Revify isn't even a bard spell.
True.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So I mean, not that anything, it wouldn't have done anything outside, out of character. It did nothing. But if you're going to start making those kind of links, those other kind of links are also kind of you could kind of see as well. Yeah. It's just an idea.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like particularly out of character for Starkriek because he's been acting pretty strange fairly recently anyway. Like he's been a bit more ruthless.
Yeah.
Since.
But with all the suspicion banter flying around, you could also make those links as well.
I'm just be careful, isn't it? Because obviously it's difficult because you've got to be careful. Because obviously, I told you, but
you did it in session, so
yeah. I mean, we're not here necessarily investigating Talion. I mean, now we're investigating murder.
Yeah, we've just found a dead body.
Yeah.
Because we've got sidetracked, which is what we always do. That's in character.
Tell me about it.
That's
the whole thing isn't even leaving the rest.
All I wanted to do was level up.
That's
classic.
Ridiculous. You know what? My aim was like this rest malarkey would be done. Arthur would come online, then you'd wake up and you'd set up. That was my idea.
One event. I really want. I've got them all written down, and I can't use any of them yet.
Okay, so
what we'll do, we're gonna want to try and push things along. So we'll cut back to Talion.
Okay, so I guess I've just run up here after. Harassing the drunk guy.
You've thrown that book. No.
Okay.
So you've thrown that book.
Yep.
Yeah. After you've thrown the book and you try to walk away from the book, you suddenly stop where you are.
Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen.
You feel a weird energy, and it's emanating from the book you just threw.
I forgot that. Shit. All right, I'll be
now. You have literally no control over your body at this point.
Oh, okay.
The next thing you know, it's like just instant, like after you blink your eyes, kind of thing.
Yep.
You are standing, looking down over that book.
Oh, shit.
No.
And that book, as every fiber of your body, is telling you to pick this book up.
Okay, I pick it up. I give in.
That's amazing.
I forgot
you pick this book up.
Yep.
The book starts to transform.
Ooh. Okay.
The cover of the book and all the pages turn black.
Yep.
The trimmings of the book turn gold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And
I love the colours.
A different writing appears. The writing completely changes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in a it's turned into abyssal language.
Okay.
Which for whatever reason you understand.
Oh my god.
You hear a voice in your head. going, mine. You feel a sharp pain in your head.
Oh no.
So, good news and bad news.
Yeah.
Good news is you've leveled up before everybody else has.
Okay. I know. Look.
Bad news is you've lost some memories.
I knew this was going to happen. Okay.
So the memory you've particularly lost is you have forgotten Elena's smile.
Wow, that's so hard! What?
So any memory you have of her smiling is gone.
We should match with Smiler though.
God.
Yes, because she was very cheerful, very happy person.
Oh, really?
He managed to, but she was so happy and cheerful. That's what got Talion away from.
Oh
things in the first
fuck!
place.
That's so
It's that
fucking
smile.
harsh.
It's that smile that drew him in the first place.
Shit.
Oh no!
I'm going to take out the book and be like, sure, this isn't what we agreed.
You hear nothing.
Can I just sink and I'll just be like, no! What have I done?
You are officially a Death Walker. If you want, you can roll your HP, your new health.
I've already done it. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
So my new total HP is 70.
70. So your current.
Right, you're catching up.
Well, even with a Warlock, because remember, it's a Warlock die you're rolling.
It's a D8. Well, the way I did it was, in the book it says at level 1 you get 8 plus your con, so I did it that way rather
No, only at your character level.
Okay, let me roll now then.
So,
real quick.
so you roll for any level past your first character level.
Okay, so I got 5. So I'm actually
67?
7. Yep.
More
Fine.
than me at the moment.
Yeah, but I've leveled up, so you guys will catch back up.
Yeah. Everything else goes with like proficiency and so on and so forth. But that's happened now.
Okay, I'm kind of like hold the book out, like sort of shaking hands, and then after a while,
So
after a moment, I'll sort of steady myself and I'll say.
So as you kind of, as you're holding this book, you are feeling more and more power flowing from the book into yourself. It's almost as if it's just telling you that this book is important to these powers.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna say this power. This is what I wanted, and the price is high, but I need my revenge. I'll put the book away and walk back down to here.
All right. So back to Cirilla and Aramil. So you've done this investigation. So
So as Siri relayed the whole permanent stab thing to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, well, if it was so persistent, it was so forced, couldn't have been an unhappy customer. That would have been out of rage. This was calculated.
Sherlock Aramil.
This was pre-planned.
Well, I do actually say my guy's a bit of an investigative kind of person. He likes to know.
You keep on looking around here and see if you can open the door for Talion. I'm gonna have a. Is this just the shop, or can I have a look around the rest of the house?
No, it's just a shop. I mean, obviously, in the back you've got more like warehousey type clothing, but essentially, where he keeps a lot of the stuff that's not on the front. But essentially, yeah, it's just a shop.
Ah, damn. Because talking to his wife would be a major lead, but we have no reason to even know that he has a wife.
I'll look to the front. I'll look at the front door, and I'll sort of just say back to Siri. Well, it's locked from the other side.
Well, it's a key. It's kind of locked.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah, it's locked, and I can't find a key.
Oh.
At this point, can I shout in? Can you guys let me in?
Yeah, that should be time fine.
Aramil, are you there?
Can I open the door from this side if it's been locked by a key?
No.
No, that's what I thought.
Aramil, can you open the door?
I'll just say to him, look, we have a problem.
What?
The door's been locked, and the key's not in here.
Are you sure
We
it's
can't
not
get
in
out.
Alright,
We can't get out.
stand back, Aramil. I'm coming in.
Oh no!
I'm gonna break down the door.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Don't you have a lockpick or something?
Oh wait, actually, I might do.
Do you?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I'd be very surprised if you did.
I'd be very happy.
I don't, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll break down the door.
I think only Riardon does because he's got thieves' tools.
Yeah.
14?
It's not enough.
Can I try again?
Okay.
I'm just going to
Actually, I'm going to
Siri,
say, I'm going to say,
it's not out of here.
It's not enough, but you do take 1 damage because of the force. So.
Stop saying.
Okay, you can carry on. You can try again.
Oops. Oh, shit. Yeah. 16?
Yep, that's successful.
Okay, so I was kind of like bust in. Yeah, sorry.
Bust a nut.
What have you found?
A dead body, as you can see.
It died 6 hours ago. Now, you said you came in here when we arrived. That would have been about the same time as when it closed. Did you see anything?
True.
Did anyone come in after you?
I didn't see anyone come in after me. He was about to close when I came in, so that's kind of weird. Like, I literally had to come in and say to him, do you mind, I'll spend a lot of money. And then he let me come in. I didn't see anyone else after.
Well, whoever killed him locked the door behind them, so they would have had to have the key.
Okay.
He obviously didn't kill himself.
So someone broke in here. Sorry, somebody came in here.
Someone walked in, killed him,
took the key,
and then or had a key, and then locked the door behind them.
Well, they must have taken a key.
Well, they must have taken a key.
I couldn't find a key on it.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the door was magically sealed? Can you tell? I know it's in splinters now. But...
Well, no, you just broke it open with your bare shoulder. There's no way it was magically sealed.
I don't know then. That was weird.
Is there anyone
it could have been
have known, or anyone that could have anything out for the tailor?
To be honest, it's been a while since I've been in this town, but as I'm sure you guys have seen coming to this region, it's pretty rough. You know, the shop as a shopkeeper, maybe he had some enemies, he had a pissed off customer. You know, anybody could have done it really. How was he killed?
Yeah, but the wound,
how was he killed?
Doesn't speak to me as a crime of passion.
How was he killed?
A stab wound, a dagger. It pierced him, and what did you say, Siri? That it must have been left in there for a while?
Left in there for a good while. As if they were trying to make a point.
That is weird. Maybe we should ask Darius. He might know something.
Maybe.
Wake him
Are
up.
there any authorities here? Someone we could tell about this body?
I was looking for a guard, but Sonny, are there authorities in this town? Do I know?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
I mean, this is the thing with North Valley. It's pretty much lawless. Again, it's survival of the fittest. So, if someone could decide to take the authorities in their own hands, potentially.
Yep.
But again, there's no official guard.
So I'll say that. I'll say, look. To be honest, North Valley, it's a shithole. Like, there's not really much law enforcement. There is some vigilante justice. There isn't really anyone we can go report this to.
We should take him to his next of kin and get him a proper burial.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask one of the
do we know if he has any next of kin?
I don't know.
Can we check? Does he have
come on, you must have come in plenty of times.
Yeah, check his wallet.
Have an informant around here, maybe, that we
Check
can
his
follow.
wallet.
Check his wallet.
He's got a family picture.
Aramil, I don't make small talk of every shopkeeper I run into.
I'm gonna look around. Like, I'm assuming he's got like a little office area or something. Like,
oh yes.
Okay.
Can I go in and look to see if there's any like photos or anything?
Photos?
Well, not photos, paintings or drawings or anything.
Not
He
really.
must
I mean,
have, like,
like I said,
a ledger.
it's primarily a shop. He doesn't keep the ledger in the shop.
If we wait until the morning, we could probably ask one of the townspeople. They must know. They all live here. It's a small town.
They won't care.
I said,
Okay,
we'll just say to
so-
them, like, you know, does he have any family? Oh wait, I don't know why I'm answering.
So maybe we go to the inn for the night and then ask the inn in the morning, or maybe the innkeeper's awake now. We could ask them now.
We can ask the innkeeper.
I will not be staying the night in the inn. I'll be making my own provisions.
Why?
Oh no, Starkriek didn't give you guys keys.
Because I've been robbed. So, therefore, I will
You got
sleep.
your shit back.
It's too great a risk. I will sleep on my own. Thank you very much.
What do you mean? We're not gonna rob you, Talion.
I didn't think
Based
Starkriek
on-
would either.
Based on Starkriek's allegations, I don't know how smart it would be for us to leave you on your own Talion.
So let me get this straight, Siri. I was robbed. And now you're blaming the victim.
We're not leaving Starkriek on his own either.
Okay, you can go back. I'll meet you in the town.
We're just trying to work out what's going on here.
Okay. I mean,
It's only fair that if Starkriek is going to have someone with him, that you should have someone with you. We don't know what's going on with your eyes yet.
Fine,
You need
but I'm sleeping
supervision.
in my own room.
That's fine.
So, I mean, was there anywhere else you went? You weren't away for too long, you know?
Yeah,
Did you go anywhere else other than the tailor?
Yeah.
You know, where was this hooded man?
I'll show you.
Was this hooded man around the tailor? Maybe he killed this man.
No, well, he could have, but I don't know. Follow me and I'll show you where I walked.
So,
I'll show you my route.
Inside.
So I first came to the tailor, right?
Right.
He was about to close. I managed to
are you
get
guys
in.
heading? Are you, by the way, before you do that, are you guys heading out?
I'm
been
gonna
walking
shut.
out
I'm gonna
after the-
close the door behind me as I leave.
Isn't
There's
it
no-
just
there's
down?
no-
Did he break the lock though?
Yeah, because he busted
I mean,
it. Because it was locked. He'd have to.
smashed
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty-
closing
pretty-
it too.
There's not really much left
Does
to
it close?
It's not
That
really
bad.
going to
Get some,
close.
like,
It's
police
kind
tape.
of all kind of like exploded onto the floor. It's a wooden door, so it's not. As you kind of come out, you do see kind of people gathering, going, door, mate,
Hold the
what
door."
happened?
I'm saying, clear the way.
I'm gonna go straight to them. I'm gonna be like, "There's been a murder."
No.
No,
Yeah,
can I start?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Someone's
sidling
killed
away?
the tailor.
Okay.
Have you guys seen anyone go in there?
Man, if it ain't serving me beers, I don't care.
We're not going to get anything out of
Aramil,
these
clearly
people.
these people can't
Okay,
help us.
okay,
Let me show
fine.
you where else I walked. Maybe there'll be other clues along the way.
Does the tailor have a wife?
Fuck knows, man.
Okay, we're getting nothing out of these drunkards. We're getting nothing out of these drunkards. Look, spread it around, find out as much information as you can, and tell someone.
So as you've said that, he turns around and goes, everybody, Taylor's dead. Or just start running into the shop.
I'm just gonna put my hand on my face and say,
They're all just robbing him.
Just robbing it.
Yeah,
for-
people are leaving
Oh,
with clothing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna pull out.
I'm just gonna put my hand on my face and I'm gonna say, "Oh, the fucking townspeople.
Can I pull Aramil to
This
one
is
side,
why I stay in a
I'm gonna
forest."
say to Aramil, look, I
Dreadful
know you have
plan.
the best of intentions, but this is North Ellie, okay? This is what you should have expected.
This is why I don't live in villages. You know this, right? This is why.
Someone's walked out with a tailor's shoes.
Aramil, let's retrace my steps from yesterday, and we'll see if we can find any more clues. Please don't tell anyone else about this, because
Okay,
obviously you can see.
fine,
Yeah.
fine. Can I just quickly shout at the person with the shoes and be like, "Have you no respect, man?"
Free shoes!
Oh, I fucking hate this place.
So I'm gonna just turn and start walking. So I guess the route I'll go is, which is kind of what I walked, is I'll go up here along the path, then I'll kind of like circle round like this way, come to the back of this bit, and then come back to the town centre.
Okay.
So I'll be like, yep, this
So
is the route I walked.
literally-
So
Oh,
why did you pick this route?
Aramil, I was distraught. I was just walking around. I told you, and I met
but-
the hooded man here,
Oh, for God's sake.
right there.
Okay. So what happened? Did he barge you? Did you barge him? I mean, what?
I mean, I blame him. He wasn't looking where he was going, but yes, I barged into him. I knocked him down. I flexed. He looked up and he shouted some kind of weird. It sounded like a curse, you know. And I may have shouted back.
What were the words exactly? How did they sound?
Avada Kedavra.
Ah,
It's a well-known
Can I roll
Nice.
insight?
yeah. There you go. Roll deception.
Oh shit!
I didn't roll very well. So.
I got an 8.
I got
Oh, okay. Wow, I actually beat you with that. So, okay, I didn't beat Siri. So I got 30.
So Aramil believes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, wow, Avada Kedavra. I've never heard of that before.
No, same. Don't know what it means.
Did he have any distinguishing features?
I mean, he had a hood. So I guess
A
that was
hood
distinct.
is not a distinguishing feature.
I couldn't see his face
I mean,
properly.
Surely when you
What's-
knocked him
it's-
down, you
it's
would have seen
stayed
his
up.
face.
If it stayed up and concealed his face, even though he was knocked down, some sort of magical hood, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I'm not, as you know, I'm not the most magical person.
But the hood did just stay
It
up.
Didn't move.
He was knocked on the
it was
ground.
rigid. Didn't move at all.
A rigid hood.
Yep.
the rigid hooded man. Okay, that's it's good. It's a good lead. It's a lead.
We could ask Darts if we see him again about it. He might know.
When will we see Darts again?
I'm sure he's got contacts around.
Look, I've had enough of this. You barged into someone and came back with some weird coloured eyes. Someone killed the fucking tailor. I need to meditate for a good 4 hours.
How about we retire for the night?
Maybe we should call it.
Okay.
Let's go to the inn, buy a couple rooms.
We'll find the Taylor's family in the morning. Let them know.
Find Taylor's family in the morning.
None of those townsfolk are going to let him know.
If he has any family.
He might not.
If he has any family.
He didn't have any personal effects in his office, so it'll be hard to track down.
It's true.
Yeah.
We'll have to do this purely by word of mouth.
How would you know?
I mean, I came in with you guys. I didn't see anything.
Alright,
Okay.
Yeah,
To the inn.
That's it.
We would like 2 rooms. One with 2 beds and one with a single bed.
Of course.
Talion.
For me.
Actually, 2 single beds will be fine.
Thank you. Whoa, wait.
Okay.
What, total?
2 single bedrooms will be fine. Because I will meditate on the floor and keep an eye on you.
You're meditating in my room? Isn't that a little weird?
Yes, Talion, it is a little weird. But frankly, you've had an emotional night, and I'm not prepared to leave you on your own with those fucked up eyes you got going on.
I appreciate your concern, but if anything happens, I can just shout for you.
Talion, all up for discussion. I'm paying for the rooms. Shut up. How much are the rooms?
20 silver for the both.
Cool.
I think
I'll pay that. I'll chuck her a gold.
Okay. Does she give you 80 silver back? And hand you over two room keys.
Cool. I'm going to hand one to Siri. I'm going to say, Siri, there you go. Enjoy your sleep. Talion, come on.
Okay, let's go.
It's going to be like a nap.
That's fine. I'm going to sit on the floor and meditate.
If you come near me, I will chop your head off.
Same here.
Reflexes.
Where's Talion putting his bag of holding?
Right, so yeah, this time I need to think about this. So you said it's quite big. I couldn't fit it in my shoe, for example.
No, you couldn't fit it in your shoe. No.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to set up cordon of arrows around my bed.
Oh my god.
I'm going to tie one of the ropes to my leg. Sorry, I'm going to tie a rope from my leg to one of the arrows. So if anyone comes near me, it's going to yank me awake.
God, you are paranoid.
Look, if you'd just been robbed from in the night, who else knows what you did to me while I was sleeping?
Wow.
And... Look, Talion, that is a hefty accusation. I think you should rein it in for this evening.
I will not.
That's all fine.
And I'm going to sleep with an easy reaching distance of both my scimitars, so I can literally grab them and swing out of bed.
Are you still wearing the mask?
Yeah, I wear the mask.
There's bed, really?
Yeah, I wear it to everywhere, yeah.
That's so uncomfortable.
I'm literally going to say,
you can't
why are you wearing that mask to bed? Isn't that uncomfortable?
That's like asking, why are you wearing your face to bed? Isn't that uncomfortable? This is who I am. This is the path I've chosen.
God, Talion, seriously, that's getting fucked up.
I'm also going to tie I'm going to tie the rope around the bag of holding, and I'm going to tie it around my wrist as well. So if anyone tries to go for it, or open it, or yank my wrist and pull and wake me up.
That's fine.
Alright, I think that secures me pretty much. I've got cordon of arrows, I've got ropes tied everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Alright, I'm going to leave you guys as that is then. So that's you done for the night.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll return back to Starkriek and Riardon to decide what you guys want to do.
Before I go to bed, I just want to make one more point. Well, I just want to say one more thing to start Starkriek.
Okay.
I just want to say, moving forward, I don't think you should push it with Talion anymore. I think, leave the accusations. I think it's been all out in the air now. I think we should just, at this point, just leave it. It's only going to get worse. I don't want things. I don't want the team to break. We're supposed to be the Quills after a mighty cause. We can't have this going on.
Literally, all I'm picturing is just lads, Lads.
Calm it, lads. Calm it down. What do you say to that, Starkriek?
We shall see.
Oh god.
No. I need a handshake on this. I need your word on this that you won't push any more Talion. Put it all to bed.
Oh my god.
GRA word.
Yeah, GRA honour.
Oh, do we have like a secret handshake?
I don't know.
Can you please have a secret handshake? I'd love
just
to.
gonna-
Man.
I'm just gonna spit on my hand and go spit shake.
I cannot promise something that I cannot promise something like that, knowing that we haven't had no reason, we had no assurances to dispel my suspicion of no major reasons to dispel my suspicion of Talion. I will subside any antagonising now, but if anything else shows up, I won't hide it.
Okay, but come to me with it first. Maybe. I just.
It does make sense to me.
It does make sense. I think Riardon's been quite level.
Makes sense. Riardon's
Yeah.
been pretty good guy.
I agree.
Yeah.
Good guy, Riardon.
This is really funny. This is really funny. I'll say fine. I'll
Okay.
discuss with you if I see anything else.
Yeah.
Cool.
If it's that serious, yeah. Okay.
Alright.
And then we'll head to bed.
Man, this is going to be awkward when we tell the captain there's a dead body.
Yeah, well.
Hey, it's got no ties to me.
If
Okay?
you don't even need to. Well, that's if you tell him.
Actually, yeah, we might not even
Yeah.
mention it. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily tied into it. It's not. There's no connection.
Well,
No, yeah, you're right. At the moment,
big
all we
thing
know
is all-
I
is
think,
that.
well, it's something that Aramil and Cirilla need to discuss, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I've had 4 hours of rest. I could come into your room and just be like, Siri!
Well, Siri needs a full rest as well.
Sleeping.
Yeah. She's gonna be cranky in the morning.
Yeah, she's going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you all go, I'm assuming you all then now go back to sleep.
With all my defense mechanisms, yep.
Okay, so that's fine. You'll all get your full rest. I'm going to allow you to do a full rest,
Yes.
and the rest of you have now leveled up to 9.
Welcome to the club.
Okay. Let's roll health.
I've forgotten how
Yeah.
I roll. But is health for me is 1d8, I think. I've forgotten.
Plus con.
I need to check.
Remember.
Yeah, plus con. But let me just see for druids.
It's
Druids.
D8, yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I get Cirilla's first? Because again, it's just what's in my list.
3.
3, so 58. I've got you on now.
Yep.
Aramil.
So I am on now 85.
Fucking hell.
That's only 6. That's not too bad.
It's just his
Yeah,
total.
I
I'm
think
67 total.
Starkriek.
74.
74. And Riardon.
I'm so glad I got mass cure wounds now. That's going to be so helpful.
Sorry, what?
47.
So glad I got mass cure wounds now. Oh, sorry.
53.
Nice. Okay, cool. So that's all done. So
No
you're all
longer
level.
a glass cannon.
You're all level 9 now. So
Literally a cannon with his extra crit hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, snipe.
So in the morning, you will sort of wake up.
Okay.
I'll do the mansion stuff first. What's up?
As I had 4 hours, can I say that for the rest of my 4 hours, I just like stared at Talion, like expecting something to happen.
Yeah. I mean, nothing happens.
Do I
so
sense?
that's fine.
cool.
Like, do I have any awareness of this when I wake up? That he might have been staring
No.
at me.
Well, when you wake up, you'll probably see him looking at you.
Okay, I'll do that when we come around.
This conversation's going to be great.
So when you both wake up, so Starkriek and Riardon, you can start hearing commotions, sort of in the main foyer of the mansion.
Good or bad?
Not like a violent commotion, like just people generally hustle bustle.
Oh, right, just like people getting up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go
yeah,
find our other guy and say, take us to Swage, to the
Yeah.
Swage's workshop. And
You go. Okay. So say you find Kurt, and he goes, well, 1 second for that. Before we do that, we might as well get everyone together, like all the other two. There's no, because we might as well, when we go back to Swage, we might as well set off from there. There's no reason to keep bouncing in and out.
Okay.
So we've all been told. We've all been told.
Have you got all your stuff?
Yeah.
Did anyone else take all their stuff? I know I saw Siri with a didgeridoo, but no.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah. We'll check everyone's rooms and make sure we have everything.
So yeah, in that sense, then you are fine to carry. I mean, Arthur took all his. Aramil took all his stuff.
I took all my stuff. Yeah.
So you can pick up the rest.
Cirilla,
yeah. So you can pick up the rest of Siri stuff. And then Kurt just goes, look, come back to just head to the main reception area. You know, when I first initially teleported you guys in. Ove and Greft should be there, and I'm just going off to get dressed, and then I'll be there as well.
All right, buddy.
Okay. So you enter the main foyer area, and you do see Ove and Greft, but they're not wearing the clothes that they were wearing before. They're kind of wearing more adventuring clothes, I suppose, would be the best way to describe that. And I'll send you pictures because I went to get pictures.
Ready for an adventure.
So there's Ove.
I thought it was one name there, Overgraft.
No, it's two people. Ove, and then that's Greft.
What the fuck? What's that hair? That's hilarious.
That's quite expected.
That's cool.
So you're obviously free to talk to them if you so wish.
Oh,
actually, as you get in there, Ove will go. Where's the others?
They're meeting us in Blood.
yeah, we'll meet them in town.
Oh, as you do. Shortly after, Kurt comes down, and he's dressed in his going out clothes. Essentially, like that.
I say before we get teleported, I want to say to the three of them and say, if you need anything, come to me first, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, we're pretty self-sufficient. We should be all right. Just all we ask is, like I said, we can't take that many hits, so we're looking to you guys to. We'll do. We can deal out the damage, and Ove can heal. But we personally, we're not made for fighting. If something attacks us, we're probably good as done.
We'll protect you with our lives. Don't worry about that.
And we will protect you with our magic.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah,
do we have rations?
Yeah, you've got your
thing. Yeah.
So Kurt goes, right. If you're all ready, let's go back to Swage's blacksmith.
Yeah.
So.
Can I say that because I didn't realise when I was actually getting the kit, but now I do realise. Could I say that I did get the longbow?
Well, Swage will welcome you all.
Okay, I'll get it now. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So Swage is like, oh, you're all back. They're never going to get used to that weird teleporting business that you guys do. But your stuff's done. So here's your 2 hidden blades. He passes you your 2 hidden blades.
I appreciate it. May I ask one more thing?
Sure.
Is it possible to get a longbow?
I should have one floating around somewhere. One second. He walks up to one side, rummages around, and pulls out a longbow.
Perfect.
And hands it over.
Thank you very much.
Goes, where's the masked one? Masked fellow. I've got his stuff ready as well.
What did he want?
Oh, some metal rope and 2 sets of manacles.
Oh, we'll take it for him.
Did he pay you for them?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So he's gonna hand Riardon over the stuff because he's the one he dealt with. So he'll hand Riardon the metal rope.
Probably better. To me instead of Starkriek.
It's only obviously because you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because he's next to you as well anyway. Because he just gave you the bow, so it's just for him. It's easiest to just hand it over to you. So he goes, all right. I guess I'll lead you guys out of here, or are you going to teleport out my shop?
We're going from here. So
Yeah, we'll go from here.
All right.
Go the normal way.
So he goes up his steps, uses his disc to make the floor disappear, so you guys are free to leave. Okay, so we'll go back to the inn with the rest of you. So so Cirilla can wake up how she chooses. Talion wakes up with Aramil kind of staring at him.
What did you do in the night, Aramil? And why are you looking at me?
I'm just going to say, nothing, Talion. Nothing.
I'm gonna sort of pat myself down and make sure everything's still like where it should be. Make sure I'm still where I should be.
Would you pulling on the rope set off your cordon of arrows when you?
No, because I choose. It's a bit like alert, so I choose who, if any, like what creatures trigger it. So I just turn it off for me.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll dismantle all my defenses. I'll say, Aramil, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm never sleeping in the same room with you again. It's really weirded out this morning. Did not enjoy that.
Talion, don't have to say that. Okay.
How long were you looking?
You were very comfortable. You slept soundly. Never heard a snoring in that bad in my life.
Don't you only trance or whatever you elves do for 4 hours? What were you doing for the other 4 hours?
Nothing.
Let's go very quickly walk out of the room and away from Aramil.
I'm gonna walk out and follow him.
Is he still looking at me?
Yeah, well, that's a...
Yes. For purposes, yes.
He's checking your behind.
Aramil, how about you walk in front?
Talion, that's fine. Lead the way.
I will lead the
So
way.
what's your plan, Cirilla?
Arise as usual. Hopefully, head for the lobby around the same time those guys do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to make this all convenient, and you're all basically... When you guys leave the inn, you'll see the group going past as well.
Okay. I'm going to say, Riardon, have you checked to see you still got all your gold?
Hey. I've got everything. Everything's in.
Can I just elbow Talion and be like, shut up. It's over now.
I'm going to say, Aramil, I'm the aggrieved party.
Listen,
rise now, Talion.
I'm going to ignore him. And I'm going to say to Riardon, I need to go see Swage. Have you already spoken to him?
Yeah, we just come from Swage, and here is your kit
Thank you
that
very
you
much.
wanted.
I will give Riardon an
Pass
apple without saying anything in exchange.
Is it rotten? Is it ripe?
Yeah.
How's it doing?
Perfect.
Yeah, it should be alright. Yeah, it's alright.
I've got
I'll
one
snack on
apple
it.
left.
Much appreciated.
After that conversation, can I just lean into Talion and just say, I really should check on those eyes. Like, medically.
Okay, what does it require me doing? I'm not taking off the mask before you ask.
Look, it would be better if you did take off the mask, but if you're not going to take off the mask, then I can do some kind of check without the mask.
Okay, do what you can do, Doctor.
Right. So if you're going to do it medically, you'll have to roll a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm basically going to see if it's anything that could be happening naturally.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite curious to see what it turns up. So.
Okay, so that is 21.
So whatever it is, it's not natural.
Right, I'm gonna stare at him puzzled. I'm gonna say, right, maybe this is a curse because that's not natural. That is fucked up.
I'm saying that damn-headed man.
Do you mind if I take a closer look and see if I recognise the magics?
The magic.
The magics.
No offense, Siri, but I don't really trust you. You're kind of like a rogue element.
Shit.
The fuck?
Damn.
Oh,
out of nowhere.
You wouldn't understand that mask if it wasn't for
Shots fired. Shots
okay.
fired.
Are you afraid of knowing the truth, Talion?
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss, Siri.
Yeah.
I do not wish to know.
Can't fault you for being honest.
Yeah.
I think the rest of the group might want to know.
As concerned
at this point, everyone's staring at your eyes.
Look, as concerned as I am for all your health, I trust.
In a circle around.
I trust Aramil's skills. Very
slowly
good.
round on.
What do you mean, my skills as a medical professional? I just figured out that it's not naturally occurring. I don't know what kind of magic it is.
What do you two think? I'm gonna nod to the. Oh, sorry, you three. I'm gonna see how it goes.
We are here for one thing. We really couldn't care less what colour your eyes are.
Right. That's what I was. Just tell me this then. Do you think it's dangerous?
How long? I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
It's only
Perfect.
eyes, man. As long as your eyes don't fall out, you're probably fine.
Exactly my attitude. Let's go.
But your
I'm going to
eyes-
stare at the person that said that and say,
Oh, that was Kurt. That was Kurt.
right. I'm going to stare at Kurt and be like, dude, like, you don't know anything about how this happened.
Greft pipes up and goes, "Look, stop being pansy, man. Let's go do the thing."
Gref, you are a man
What the
after my
fuck?
own heart. I'm gonna go and stand next to. Which one's Gref? This one.
Greft is the orc,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go stand next to him. I'll give him an apple.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'm going to say, fine, let's head to Broadbent Mountain. But,
What did you guys find?
Talion, this is
You went on
not
Talion's
over.
walk.
Okay.
Say
I
that
will
again, Matt?
tell you immediately if something.
What
happens.
did you guys find when you went on Talion's walk?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should discuss this on the way.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
We have to go do something.
Yeah, Kurt goes, "Yeah, it's a 3-day ride to Broadway Mountain from here. The
No,
longer you take, the longer it takes to get there."
no, I mean, we have to go do something else.
Yeah, we have
Right
we
now.
have
Just to
one
something
short
else.
matter to attend
Before
to
we
real quick,
leave.
and then we can go. And then
What's-
we can go.
Yeah, well,
Something
it's just a quick little teeny tiny errand.
Just a little.
Kurt sighs.
Just a small one.
To the
Okay,
tavern.
we'll prepare the horses.
Some information.
Yes. Yeah. Prepare
Okay,
the horses.
I'll stay with Greft, my bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you guys prepare the
We'll probably-
horses.
yeah, it's probably
We
for
need
the
to
best.
sort this out very quickly.
Okay.
Talion, are you sure you don't want to come with us? I mean, you saw it too.
It's. I just want to leave this town, to be honest with you.
What did you see?
Right.
Well-
They all left.
No, that was just me taking liberties. Sorry, hang on. Sorry.
We're not.
So we'll head for
What
the
did you
immediate
see?
information.
Well,
so we should
Captain,
head to the tavern
Truth
first
be
off.
told, well, we found a dead body. Someone had been murdered. And we believe there might be next of kin, but we're not entirely sure, so we need to go find them and inform them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they've
The
definitely
right
moved off.
thing to do.
There was,
Yeah, they
there
were not
was
good.
indeed a murder. Have Talion and Riardon stuck around?
Yeah, I would have waited until we all left.
Mentality.
I'll say to prevent further hindrances. I'll show the mages to the horses.
Mm.
Fine. Talion, if you saw them, then I recommend you go with them as well, just for ease.
I'll go ask.
And then
I'll go ask the tavern
my-
if they know the information.
let my hawk perch down onto Aramil's shoulders.
I'm going to look up and I'm going to be like, hey, little one,
Aramil, are you
you're
asking?
a cutie.
Aramil, are you asking in the inn?
Yeah, let's go to the inn.
Okay,
I'll go into the inn and ask, and you
Yeah.
go into the tavern
Yeah,
and
I'll
ask.
go.
Me and Talion will go into the tavern.
Am I allowed a hawk in the inn?
I don't think they. Yeah.
Ah, well, it's on my
Okay.
shoulder. It's cool.
Yeah, they don't. They'll just think it's a pet.
I'm just gonna pet the thing.
Can you roll animal handling?
Oh, come on. Can I?
No, I'll let my hawk just be like.
No.
Or the
It's
hawk's
fine.
got its own. The hawk's got its own personality. It might- especially if he's
But it
petting it, he
follows
might
my
pet.
rules.
Might hit
Follows my
Aaron.
orders.
Guys,
Oh, yeah, but it
guys,
doesn't-
come on.
Doesn't mean he
I
can't
got
peck its
this.
face.
Right,
he touches it wrong.
19.
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. The hawk likes
Yeah.
it.
I got +7. in
Yeah.
animal
I know.
handling.
Just
What
you
have
might
I
have
got?
just like touched the wrong part of him. You know, it's
I'm
it's
good,
cat.
man. I'm good. I know this bird.
All right, we'll do the inn first. So, the innkeeper welcomes you back in. Hello.
Hello.
Need the room again?
No, well, I should have probably asked this as we came out, but we first needed to regroup with our dear friends. But last night we found a body, a dead body. It was the tailor, and if he has any wife and family or any next of kin, they should probably know. Do you know if he has any?
Yeah, it does. But to be fair, I'm sure she knows by now.
How would you
everybody
know by now?
everybody knows the tailor's dead.
How does everybody know the tailor's dead?
It's a small place. Word gets around when someone like that dies.
Drunken people
Exactly.
running about shouting.
Have you not seen the place? It got completely raided.
That's a fair point. But how is she been looked after? Has someone shown it to the body? Is he going to get a proper burial?
I don't care. That's not my problem.
God, fucking townspeople. I'm going to walk out as I say this. Fucking townspeople.
So when you enter the tavern, there are already people starting to drink. One thing you will notice is everyone has shiny new clothes.
Right. So Ciri's going to approach the bar, and I assume extract pretty much the same information out of the bar staff.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Talion have anything to say?
Is anyone dicing or anything like that?
Any dicey?
Dicing.
Dicing?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Like gambling.
Playing dice?
Oh, dicing. Oh, okay.
Throwing dice about.
So I thought about dicing like cutting up meat or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I was saying. I was like, what? That's a weird thing to do in the tavern. Yeah, there's people playing like poker and various gambling.
I'll
Yeah.
go sit down at one of the tables.
Okay. Can we help you, mate?
Yeah, deal me in.
Oh.
What have you got to bet with?
I'm gonna throw 5 gold on the table.
Nice. Welcome here. They'll deal you in.
Excellent.
Are they dwarfs?
No. These are humans.
I'll be right back. You guys carry on.
Okay. Ciri's gonna ask the bartender for 2 of their strongest shots.
They do shots.
They do shots.
Yeah. They'll be like spirits and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. She goes fine. That's 10 silver.
10 silver each.
Yeah. Why not?
You got anything stronger in back?
Well, we do, but it's mostly for like orcs, because most other people will just sort of burn their insides, and make them go a little bit blind.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Right, can we maybe get half of that and half of what you've already given me in one of them?
Okay.
Sure.
Just a half and half, just 50-50.
We'll give you 50 silver for that.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
All right. So
I'll slap a gold on the table and say keep the change.
All right. She pulls out this stuff, and it's like, if you didn't know any better, you think it was just poison. This stuff. It's like bubbling, and the vial isn't exactly clean.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, maybe a quarter, like 75.
Just pour a bit on the table.
Yeah.
Well, she's already poured the half, so she's giving that to you.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes. So it's one half shot of this death liquid, and then just a regular shot.
Wait, are you gonna drink it?
No, you are.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, he's giving it to you, bro.
Interesting.
All right. So yeah. So sorry. What are you doing with the death liquid?
Okay. So I've got one death liquid and one regular, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, in that case, I'll approach Talion unless he's like in the game, mid game.
So yeah, it'd be mid game at the moment. Blimey, that was chunky. So you managed to win the first round, which was good. Got yourself 20 gold in the first round.
Nice. Is that on top of my 5 or like including?
Yeah, no, that's including your 5. So you got sort of 15 extra. So you're now about to start the next round.
Okay. Deal me in.
Okay, so they start dealing more cards. At this point, Ciri would have come back.
Got us some drinks, Talion. Not much information.
Okay. Can I investigate the drink? Well, does it look
Okay.
weird? Does it look weird?
I mean,
It's bubbling.
It's
it
bubbling.
looks weird,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It's
I'll ask
bubbling a
Ciri
little
first.
bit.
I'll say, why is my drink bubbling?
Well, I asked him for the strong stuff because you've been through a lot, but I've got to be honest, I don't know if you can take this. You can have mine if you like.
Ooh, he's calling you out.
Can I have a little-
The other guys around the table are looking at you, by the way.
I'm gonna say, get back to your card. And then I'm gonna take a little sip.
A little sip.
Just to see what it
They go,
tastes like.
Don't sip it, man. Down the thing. It's a shot.
Deal my cards.
Siri down to her shot.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be alright with one shot for that. That's fine. Well, with sipping it, yeah, this stuff's strong stuff. Definitely strong stuff.
I'm gonna slide it over to the guy who spoke earlier and say, drink it fresher.
Down it, fresher.
Not my drink, mate. She got it for you. Round these parts, if someone buys you a drink, you drink it.
Alright, I'm giving this to you, drink it. I want to see what it does to him.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Okay. I may have to escalate to intimidation if he doesn't. Oh shit. I don't think it's really worth using a point of persuasion on this. 10?
Yes, nah, mate. That's not mine. I can't in good conscience take that.
Talion, are you gonna drink the drink, or are you gonna fuck around?
You know what, Siri?
We've got matters to
It
discuss
tastes
here.
foul. I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna kind of slide it over to one side and say, what did you want to discuss?
You disappoint me. I know you were bullshitting about the old man, Talion. Alright, just to be clear, I don't give a shit about any of this, but
What do you mean?
I think it's important to be honest with each other.
What do you mean
okay?
bullshitting, Siri? I did meet an old man.
You met an old man with a magical hood.
Which bit did he
Who can't see?
out on again?
I caught you out on I think it was the curse, wasn't it?
I think
that
it was
it.
the
Yeah.
it was something that Aramil rolled on. They both
Yeah.
rolled on.
You
that.
wouldn't know.
We both
what
rolled on.
brought you out on.
About a
I
cadaver.
know. I just wanted to know.
That's when you
like,
said
for
that.
my-
Yeah, the curse. Yeah, the curse itself.
She doesn't.
that's
Yeah,
She
with
doesn't
the
buy the
curse.
curse, and then extending on to the magical hood and shit. Like the whole story is, it's
Shit.
pretty whack.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Bullshit.
Alright, sorry.
Bullshit.
What did you say? You said
Yeah.
go on again.
It's cow shit.
Siri.
I
Well,
would
I
just no. I would just say if I were you, I would come clean now rather than later on within a zone of truth.
I'm gonna kind of lean back, and as I do, I'm gonna jiggle the white amulet that Darius gave us. I'm gonna say, "Zone of truth," and
All right.
can you see how nervous I am, Siri? I'm gonna say like completely straight face. I know you can see my face.
Oh yeah.
That's your choice. I just thought you might have wanted someone in your corner on this.
Sonny, can I make my eyes flare red? And I've got a way to
No.
do it. But I have got a
Have
way
you?
to do it. Yep,
How?
typed it. I need to keep this in reserve.
Have you got thaumaturgy?
Yes, fine. Yes, you can.
So I'll make my eyes flare like really bright red as I say it. Sorry, no, what colour are they? They're black
Oh,
and gold.
actually,
Sorry,
wait.
gold.
Before you, I don't know. Wait. Before you do that, actually,
Yep.
I need to check if something.
Well, if that's not going to make us worried about your eyes, then I'm not sure what
Yeah.
will.
I will flare
Yeah.
it very briefly. I want Siri to see it, but
Even
manage
more
just as quick,
suspicious.
kind of thing.
Okay, I think you need to roll a sleight of hand check if you're going to do that, because
Do I?
it has semantic properties.
Ah, shit. I didn't know that. How does it work? So, I have to
So
say
I'm going to
something.
do your sleight of hand against Cirilla's passive perception.
Okay.
I assume it hasn't changed since what I've
No.
What's semantic? So I have to move to do it, basically.
Yeah, so you have to
Okay.
move your hands and things around. So
Ooh,
I'm going
okay.
to say you're going to have to try and do it on the sly.
What do I have to beat? I bet you the point.
His Cirilla's passive perception.
Ooh,
Oh,
I think this should
God,
be
I
high
wish
enough.
you were doing this
16?
against my passive perception.
I know, I'd be
You're
fucked if it was
not
16.
there, so yeah.
I know.
16?
How much?
16.
Yeah,
It's
so you're
enough, isn't
fine.
it?
Yeah, you're fine. So you won't
So
know.
yep, I'll just make my eyes flow. Oh, can't speak. I'll make my eyes flare. I forgot they're black and gold. I'll make it flare gold then. So it'll just flare like a
Oh,
really
God.
bright gold, and then it will stop and go away.
Is the bubbling shot within reach?
The thing is, stuff like that you haven't declared because
I haven't prepared an action, but I imagine it's
Yeah.
how Siri would react.
the thing is, it's because he moved it to one side. It really depends what side you approached, and because you didn't specifically say,
yeah,
we'd
that's
be
fair.
metagaming if
Yeah.
we said.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, she bricks it, and like, get into some dark shit, man.
It was the shot. It was all the shot.
I'll just like lean back in the chair. I'll put my hands together like that. And I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, sorry.
When this blows up in your face, you're alone, Talion. You remember this moment.
I'm gonna stand at this point and say, I think I played enough cards for one day. Let's go.
Fine.
Starkriek is justified. You fuckers.
Yeah.
Them eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
with
again,
you. I'm with
I
you.
mean-
You had a chance.
I don't know if there's anything you guys wanted to do. The guys prepping the horses, because I'm not gonna. You'll be prepping those fine. So I don't know whether you wanted to talk or anything.
Not really, no.
Okay, cool.
Just
So
get
that's
some
fine.
backstory on the guys. I don't know. Some chit chat.
We'll do that in the. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that later. Okay, so are you all going to just go to the cart?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna head to the cart.
Okay. Well, I imagine. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Fine.
just gonna see what Aramil's
I'm
doing.
going to say, so what did you find out? I know he has a wife, but I don't know where she is.
Oh, we're meeting in the middle.
We didn't find out anything, unfortunately.
No.
You went into the tavern, the place with all the townsfolk, and you found nothing.
Indeed. We went in there, nothing out of the ordinary happened whatsoever.
Sonny, do I see any random townsfolk person just walking around?
I mean, it's a town in the morning, so there are people walking around.
Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab someone basically and just be like, you know the tailor, where?
He kind of like picks up, like flicks his clothing, goes yes.
Fucking townsfolk. Where does his wife live?
I don't know, mate. I mean, who cares?
I care.
Well,
Funny
then
enough.
you go find out, man. I'm going to show off my new threads.
Right, I'm gonna grab him by the arm.
Okay.
Right, you fucking waste of space of a humanoid being. Where is the tailor's wife, and how can I contact her? If you do not give me this information within the next 5 minutes
Can you?
of finding
5
out from your
minutes?
friends,
That's a long time, okay.
I'm allowing him a chance to basically talk to me.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you
Okay.
don't come back here and give me that information in the space of 5 minutes, I will hunt you down, I will turn into a bear and eat your innards.
Oh dear lord. Can you roll intimidation?
If this
I like
succeeds,
that.
I'm gonna do something, by the way.
I hope this works. Is intimidation strength?
No.
No charisma in this instance.
Oh, brilliant. That's 19 then.
Sonny, so at this point, I'm going to step forward and I'm going to say to the guy, you know what, you disgust me thieving off of the Tila. Just run. And on the word run, I'm going to use command.
Oh.
Okay. Hang on.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Alright.
And if he
Right.
fails, he has to follow basically that command.
And you got your spell save?
What's your saving DC?
What is it? Is it proficiency plus
Oh.
charisma or something?
It's
whatever
it's
your
whatever
thing is.
your spellcasting ability
Do I add proficiency to it as well?
For warlocks, it's
plus
charisma.
proficiency.
Okay, so in that case,
Yeah.
it's
8 plus.
hang on, 8 plus 15 total.
15, right. I had 12 for you. Okay.
Because I've got plus 4 charisma and then I plus proficiency to it.
Is it charisma that's yours? Okay.
Yep, for a while.
It's
Fine.
using the warlock spell, aren't you? So
Yep.
the-
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's
So he basically runs.
I'm going to shake my head and say these filthy townspeople. Let's go, Aramil.
Wait, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, why the fuck did you get involved? I had that covered.
Aramil, he disgusts me. Did you see him walk in there and take that? He was blatantly showing off his stolen clothing. There's one thing I hate, it's a thief. Cough, cough.
I'm just gonna squint at him a little bit and just be like, fine, but we need to find the wife. She needs to know.
How about this? We'll Actually, no, I don't have any ideas. Aramil, it's going to take too long. We've got to go. People are dying.
Look.
I'm going to go back up to the stables.
Siri, you're with me on this, right?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
As much as I want to get out of here.
Actually, so doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, sorry, go.
I'm gonna keep going over to base multiple townspeople and just keep asking them where the hell is the tailor's wife? Like, where do they live?
Okay.
Sonny, can I hide from like a discreet location? Just keep an eye on them, just in case this goes badly.
All right. So they're going to be so focused on interrogating. I'm going to say they don't spot you anyway.
Okay.
So you do eventually get someone after about the 4th or 5th attempt.
Fucking townspeople.
Exactly. Yeah, and tells you, I'm sure the house was behind the where his shop is.
Okay, I'm going to say to him, thank you for not being a complete waste of space. Siri, let's go.
He walks off, and he just tries to walk off in a way where he shows off his shoes.
Oh. I'm again going to say fucking townspeople.
Alright.
Is it this one or this one?
Well, you don't know. He just said behind the shop, so you'll have to try them out.
Okay, so I'll knock at this one and...
So an old dude answers the door. Old guy answers the door going, "Can I help you?"
Hello, sir. You're not by any chance related to the tailor, are you?
You're not the tailor's wife, are you?
Okay. No, I'm not.
Do you know where they are? Are they
Next door, lovely lady.
Thank you very much. Sorry to have wasted your time. Do I still have the hawk on my shoulder?
Okay, yeah.
It's great. Loving that. I do not
Gonna
look
tell
weird
me
at all. I'm
everything.
going to knock at this door.
So you knock on the door, and a crying woman answers the door.
Okay, Sonny, at this point, because this is important for what I need to do, am I close enough to hear, clearly, but still hidden?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I guess for now.
Yep.
For now, anyway.
Okay.
Is Siri even with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All the way over there.
Just
Drag
not
your
moving,
body. Come on.
Oh, I'm with.
I'll drag. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll drag you out. That's right. Yeah. So she answers the door, going, What do you want?"
Hi, ma'am. We're the two that found your husband.
She starts crying even louder.
We're investigating his death.
And we will find you justice.
If
But-
it doesn't take too long. we're quite short on time.
Siri. We will eventually find you justice. But we do have a few things to go and do. We just need to know, did your husband have any enemies? Did anything odd happen last night?
Can you roll a general charisma check?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. 14?
Oh, that's all right. So
Oh,
she calms
jeez.
down. She calms down. To someone actually, someone's actually giving a shit. So she goes, "Well, this is North Valley. People can turn into your enemy at the drop of a hat. Who knows? People are just thugs in this town."
The thing is, when we investigated your husband's body, we don't think it was a crime of passion. It felt, or it seemed calculated. Nothing
Meditated.
premeditated. Thank you, Siri.
Nothing was stolen.
And
Which-
nothing was stolen,
Mm.
which is odd,
By the-
obviously.
By the looks of the reaction of the townsfolk when they found out he was dead, if this was a random townsperson, they would have robbed him.
This is true, Siri. Thank you
Why?
for that. Even.
Why would anyone do that? He was a good man.
Why indeed?
Right, at this
This is
point,
something- You're not telling
why
us.
we're here.
Sonny, I'm gonna cast minor illusion on her, and what I'm gonna do is I can do sounds. So I'm gonna do Aramil's voice and make it look like he's talking, and I'm gonna make him basically be like, "Oh yeah, it was me who killed him, because I wanted to find a piece of your ass."
God.
So why did you invite me inside?
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's
shit.
brutal.
You bastard.
Hang on, though. I don't know if Minor Illusion does both at the same time.
No, it would only
Because
be an
I'm
It's
sure
image
it's
always
or
a
one
a
sound or an image, so I'll just do the
Yeah, that's the
sound,
thing.
and hopefully she won't realise.
Minor
that she's-
illusion would.
Yeah, but if my
it
mouth
would
isn't
just be sound.
moving,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I mean, I feel like if you said that, she would just be so outraged. She would probably just not think like, oh yeah, his lips
But
didn't move.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a wisdom saving throw for her
Okay.
yeah, fair enough.
against Talion spell save.
Well, what's the requirement to cast minor illusion as well? Does he need to be
It's a
able to like
cantrip.
see where?
Yeah, but do you need to see where you're casting it?
You need to be
says-
in line
yeah,
of sight.
range is.
It
Oh,
says
no,
an
wait, no,
object
that's-
within range, which is 30 feet.
Yeah, so just range 30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go around the house technically. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll make her roll against your spell save.
Okay.
Gosh.
And we won't hear anything, will we?
No,
Yeah.
you won't.
Yeah. You will. Yeah.
Oh, we will.
Oh, I thought I targeted
You will.
it. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Could you? Everyone. It's a sound. So anyone in audible distance will hear this.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So I'm trying to think how this is going to pan out now.
The voices.
Yeah, do they just hear his own voice or see?
So what exactly did you say?
I'm just doing the
in my
voice.
voice.
I'm just. Oh, I basically said,
God.
oh yeah, I'm the one who killed your husband because I wanted to find peace at that hour. So why don't you invite me inside so we can continue this somewhere more private?
Some of that putang.
My mouth is closed while this is happening.
I'm hoping she'll just be so outraged. she'll just-
Yeah. I mean,
She's got to get advantage of that, right?
No, because how distraught she is.
Yeah.
It's all kind of balanced out.
Yeah, balanced out. Of course.
She got a 4. So, what I'm going to have do is she looks at you with pure anger, reaches to the side and draws a short sword.
I'm literally going to put my hands up in the air and say, I didn't say that. I swear on Sylvanas, I did not say that.
I heard you say, you piece of filth.
No. That wasn't me. I swear to you, that was not me.
She swings at you.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, I framed my cover.
And she hits you.
Oof.
What's a short sword? D6.
Well, my
It's a
class is
D6, yeah.
15.
She got like a 17 or something. What did I
Oh,
roll?
come on.
Short sword D6.
Beastly woman.
Luckily, she has no strength, so you're all right. 4 damage.
Oof.
Right. Talion, you bastard.
Why do you assume it's me? Could have- You don't even know I have minor illusion.
True. You have no idea who that is.
I'm.
Could be.
I don't know if I should cast on her or just run.
I'm also gonna move away at this point. I feel like my work is done. I'll sneak around and go back to the stables.
Is there anyone else
Siri,
in
do
the
anything?
house?
There's no one else in the house.
No one else in the house. Okay, I'll try a suggestion.
Okay.
The
Can I
suggestion is
just
calm
ready-
down.
Can I just ready a reaction to defend myself with my staff? As in, like, block.
Yeah, I mean it's tricky because that's kind of what armor class does.
Oh,
It's a little
right,
bit
yeah,
tricky. It's a little bit tricky
yeah.
to do that.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know how you would. Yeah.
No. That
Suggestion
wipe
works.
out.
So suggestion works. So she calms down, but she's still crying.
Okay.
She's still clenching the sword though. So she's got.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, look, lady, I didn't say that. That was some kind of magical influence. I'm not sure what from. I have no good reason to say that.
Maybe it was the old man with the hood.
Yeah, someone doesn't want us to find out
And
who murdered your husband.
I don't think I think someone doesn't want us to find out who murdered your husband, and they're trying to stop us talking to you. So you obviously know something.
So she kind of like talks while gritting her teeth and just goes, "You better just get out of here before I hit you again. I do not want to see your face ever again." or I will cut it off.
Well,
Siri, we should probably go.
yeah. Yeah.
So close.
Mission failed, I guess.
Yeah, mission failed.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. Yeah.
What
There was a
strange happening.
saboteur, to be fair.
Yeah, how
Fine piece of that ass.
So while
I was just trying to think
while,
of like what would immediately get her like get the fuck out of here.
while walking, I'm going to say to Siri, that is odd though. It was an illusion. Someone cast an illusion, which means they must have been close by.
Yeah. Is Starkriek receptive for his hawk at the moment?
Yeah. Well, if he chooses to be, yeah. The thing is, it's a telepathic link. So they can communicate telepathically. So you could say that they're in constant communication with each other. But the hawk, because you said he's sitting on Aramil's shoulder, he's not going to see over the.
So the rules of Find Familiar is that it has to be within 100 feet to be able to tell me anything.
Oh, that's definitely not
I
the
see.
case.
Okay, yeah.
You're definitely way more.
Yeah, you're further than 100 feet.
But,
yeah.
So if you try talking to it, it could probably fly off and then try and get contact, maybe.
Yeah. So it was definitely way more than 100 feet away from you.
No,
So
yeah,
at least at the time. I mean, when he gets closer, he probably can relay everything to you.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Well,
way after the fact.
I was just going to tell it to like run surveillance on her for a bit, but it obviously
You can't communicate with it. So
yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, Siri, I think for now we keep this to ourselves and leave the case of the dead tailor open.
Yeah, I think you might be right there. There's no sense riling Starkriek up anymore.
Okay.
But we should consider this. If someone's casting an illusion on us to stop us from finding out about this dead body, they obviously care if we know, which means it's unlikely that it's any of the townsfolk. Nobody seems to give a shit around here.
It could be that old man.
It could.
But let me tell you right now, that curse stuff, baloney.
What are you on about? I thought that was pretty genuine, you know.
Avada Kedavra. Not real. Not real.
What? Okay. We'll discuss this more later.
So when you join the rest of the group, they're prepped. The horses are prepped. What the magicians have done, Greft has gone into the cart, into the wagon, and Kurt and Ove are sitting on the spare horses because there's only space for 4 of you in the wagon. So if you've got 4 in the wagon, 2 up front, and then 2 on the horses, that actually fits you all.
I'll take a horse. I'll just go up to
Nice
them.
guys.
Get on it.
I have dark vision, so I'll do the cart.
I'll get in the wagon.
So the way I'm going to do this is, it's a 3-day ride, but we're not going to act it all out. I'm just going to fast forward you to the mountain.
Okay.
Again, you're all obviously with the resting and stuff. Then you're obviously all fully healed and got spell slots and.
Good, because that hit from her hurt.
she was angry. She was pissed, man. She was pissed.
That's exactly what I was going for. So that's perfect.
So,
this looks familiar.
well, what point are we now? Because my hawk would have told me a lot of that.
Oh yeah, that would. I mean, the hawk would have told you as it got in range.
So I want to take Aramil and Riardon to one side at some point during the rests.
Okay.
In between.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want it to be in clear shot of Talion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I notice them sneaking off? Because I would probably try and listen in.
It's probably like a time.
So it's going to be.
Well, it depends. If you're sleeping and we're trancing, then we'll be awake.
Yeah, true. I'm doing my by the way, every time I sleep now, I'm going to do my defense system. I can't bother to say
Fine.
each time, but
No, that's fine. Yeah, we'll assume that's the case. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say to I'm gonna leave Siri to rest, just because since she knows the same as in my mind, she knows the same as you do. That's Aramil.
Fair.
So
Okay.
say to Riardon, take Riardon and Aramil over and say, right, my hawk knows what you know, Aramil. What happened when you were talking to the wife was not natural. It was magic of some kind, but it was your voice. My hawk was sure it was your voice that said it.
So was she.
Look, I believe it was some kind of illusion. Someone didn't want us to know about something that happened to the tailor's wife after the tailor was murdered, I assume.
But it was your voice.
Well, she knows something.
In fact, it was your voice. The fact that someone was able to say something that's outside of what you hadn't said already.
Yeah, they were acting as you.
No,
someone
an illusion.
They're able to replicate you.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't think you could do that with an illusion. You wouldn't need actor to illusion someone else's voice.
No, but you would have to know what that voice somewhat sounded like outside of those original sentences.
Yeah.
Outside of his normal tone.
Yeah. So it's someone who's been following us for a while at the very least.
Someone who knows the voice of you.
Well, anyone could know the voice of me after following me for, enough of a conversation. The main thing here
we were in
is
town
that they
for a
were
while.
close by. They were nearby at the time. And if someone's gone to that length not to avoid us from finding out anything, I doubt it was any of those shitty town folk, especially with their hatred towards magic.
So what do we know? We know...
It was the old
Well,
man.
magical user.
There's a state facts that we know. So we know that the
Bullet pointed.
we know that the tailor was killed not through passion, through some kind of blade that was held in there for a long time. That the wife must have either seen something or known something about this murder that was either premeditated or something like that, right? And that you know that the murder was around the same time as we got here, so it's something to do with us, right? Because if they're following us and knows your voice, it was either someone within us or someone that's been following us for a while.
Yeah, but we were with everyone who was a magical user. Technically. Well, I don't know.
Because that's the thing, you can't pin it on Talion.
No, because we don't.
No, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
User.
I'm not going to pin it on Talion because he's not a magical user.
Don't confuse spell slots with magic. It's a very different thing.
I'm not. I'm just laying down the facts. I'm not.
I'm just making sure your train of thought is
What I'm going to say now is, so we know that we're possibly being followed by someone who's magically inclined and who killed the tailor for some reason with purpose and doesn't want us to know. And they followed us long enough to know my voice.
I think we should warn the rest of the group. If there's someone following us, exactly. Like, this is a serious matter. I think we should tell everyone else.
I think it's something that we should keep within ourselves, because if everyone's aware of it, we might alert the person following us, and we might not find out whoever it is whatsoever.
This discussion we're having now is a secret. The person who's following us could know about us talking about this right now. We don't know where they are. We don't know how they're following us. It could be an insect in the wind. We don't know.
This is why it's dangerous in itself.
Yeah.
It means we only leave us as targets and not the rest of the group.
True.
I think we should pass the message in secret, but maybe not right away. Let's leave it until we get into the mountain. I doubt anyone will follow us there.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Just be on high alert.
Be prepared.
Okay. So, sorry. Is there anything else? No. All right. So, you start getting close to Broadbent Mountain, and it starts getting a bit colder. You eventually get to the foot of the mountain, and you see ahead of you a group of people.
Ooh.
And what they appear to be doing is chanting in the direction of the mountain. Kind of like bowing, and I don't know why I'm actioning, you can't see me, but they're kind of on their knees bowing the mountain in some kind of chanting cultish manner.
I'm going to turn to the three guys with us and say, do you recognise them? Do you know anything about what this is?
So they have a look. I'm going to do checks for all of them.
Can we do group one to get a bit more?
What kind of check would that?
Can I see if there are
Perception.
are they anything Druid related?
No. Well, it doesn't matter because they've rolled good enough anyway.
Okay, sweet.
So Ove pipes up, goes, seem to be some kind of strange cult. They appear to be, from the looks of it and the sounds of it, worshipping the mountain?
They look aggressive.
They worship a mountain.
Do you think do they look dangerous?
Well, if I understand this cult, because if I remember what I know from this cult, they can use magic, but Yaksuri doesn't like them because they're a bit erratic.
I mean, Yaksuri doesn't like most people, so I don't...
No, but remember, our thing was to get all the magic people together, so Yaksuri knows of this cult because they're magic users. However, they worship this mountain because it's hot and cold at the same time. They think it's some kind of divine structure or something. I don't know. They're a bit weird. The only problem,
worship
though,
nature. They be friends.
Yeah, problem is they're very possessive. They think no one should trust. They see it as their holy ground. So they think no one should trespass onto it.
I have dealt with many druids who are also inclined with the Holy Land. Come, let us speak with them. I'm sure they are more amenable than you think. So I'm gonna go over.
Okay.
That's some furious type in there.
Yeah.
Friends, believers in the mountain.
So they turn to you going, please, you're in the presence of the great mountain. What is it you require?
Passage into the mountain.
We wish for passage.
Oh, we can't do that. This is our sacred ground. No,
We seek to end those trespassing on the mountain.
no one would be trespassing on this mountain. It's our holy ground. It's covered in creatures. We wouldn't.
I wish to pay my respects to the mountain. I wish to worship it. As do you.
We know of people trespassing on the mountain. We wish to end them as well.
I just wish to worship the mountain. I have no interest in trespassers.
So they kind of one thing at a time. So they go, well, we're here. We're keeping vigilant eye. There's no way there must be someone on here. You know, this is our mountain. We'd know if someone was on it.
Gorath is on the mountain.
Nah, that can't be. No, that can't be true.
Wait, sorry. What did Arthur say?
The
Gorath
Gorath's
is on the
Oh,
mountain.
okay. Yep.
I mean, no one in their right mind would do such a thing.
Exactly.
Friend, you must check your sources. Gorath is on that mountain. He is on your land, your holy ground. He must be expelled from it.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Yes, sirree.
I'm going to do this as yeah.
That is 19. I think a lot of 19s tonight.
That's good. They go, well, something must be done. That's correct. That's true. I guess we should go up there and get him off.
We wish to aid you. We know that
We will-
Gorath is a mighty fighter, and even the might of the mountain, aided through you, may not be enough. Maybe the mountain will help channel it through us as well and help us all defeat him.
Can you roll a persuade? You roll persuasion as well.
I'll be rolling that one. A bit better. Persuasion is okay. So is it 17? But I did use a point of inspiration because I had a nat 1.
That's good. Yeah. So they go, all right. I suppose, any help is better than no help. Fine. Let's oh my god. Let's all go and we'll all go.
Do
Do you know of safe passage up the mountain without harming the creatures?
The monsters.
No, there isn't. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go through all those creatures.
Very well. Lead the way, since you obviously know the way around here.
Okay. Can't believe.
More expendable people.
Yeah, I can't believe you're supposed to fight them, man. That was not supposed to happen. Oh dear Lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Right. So they lead you up the mountain to the first part of the mountain. Let me just move them with you because this is crazy. Right. So you're onto the first part of the mountain. Oh, while we're
just going up to the first part of the mountain, I'm just going to take Riardon to the side.
God.
And I'm going to say, Riardon, I can't help but notice that, the whole group of you were off chatting during the trip, gossiping about.
I wasn't.
That was at night where everyone.
What?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have known. You wouldn't have known. Come on, mate.
I imagined it as you guys getting like a little huddle somewhere.
No, you'd have been asleep.
I won't say anything then.
We would have timed it.
That's fine.
So that's what you see in this first part. And you can see these guys, they're not hiding. You can see quite clearly these beasts.
Scorpions. Are they like the ones that Aramil summoned before?
You would have to roll a check to know that.
Can I roll? Are they monstrosities? Because I get
We're going
bonuses.
Let me quickly check what they are. What thing they're based on.
If they're beasts or monstrosities, I get advantages.
Sweet. It's going to be a nature check.
Nature, that's fine.
I can do a nature check.
I get a huge bonus if I do this. So.
Oh, wrong page. Over here, they are beasts.
Excellent.
Well, the scorpions are beasts anyway.
Yep, favoured enemy type. That was alright. 19.
Yep, so they look exactly like the ones
Okay, I'll relay
Amaris summoned.
I'll relay that information. I'll just say these look exactly like the ones Amaris summoned when we fought him.
Oh shit!
That was a strong beast.
So, because you've brought these guys with you, they are not subtle. So they are basically going to charge these scorpions.
Are they all magical users?
Yeah, these guys are. Yeah.
Cool.
They're gonna get one hit then.
So
we'll let them do it.
they all rush in. So I don't know what you guys want to do, if you want to follow them or what.
Where are we then? Is it like a valley sort of?
Would Aramil?
Kind of. It's like you have to. It's like a makeshift path through the mountain.
Is there any way to be sneaky on the sides?
Yeah, sneaky.
Not. It's gonna be tricky, especially as they've gone rushing in.
I'll hang back for a bit.
Or can't I like hide behind a rock?
You probably from where you are. Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you probably could from where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
But what we'll probably do is, as part of the initiative, you can sneak on your initiative. At the moment, if they go before you do, they won't instinctively attack you. They'll go straight for these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you succeed your stealth, then they won't then go for you after, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wonder if
So I'm going to need you all to roll initiative, and I've got to roll a fuckload of it. Well,
just read out our names now. I've already rolled mine. We'll
you. 1 second. And you got that.
Is it alright if we end before the battle starts?
Yeah.
Alright, can I have Cirilla's roll?
Sorry, 15.
Aramil's?
13.
Starkriek?
16.
Talion?
14.
And Riardon?
21.
Ooh.
Nice.
I've
Right,
got
I'm going to... It's most likely going to need to be re-rolls, because there's 19 things in this fight.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
So... Oh, that's 2 people I have to roll for, so it doesn't matter. Kurt... And that guy, so that's fine.
Maybe we should keep all the initiative rolls going forward.
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, you can't go going forward. That doesn't work. Starkriek, you need to roll again. I know it is, but you didn't have to bring these guys with you.
Oh no, they go down quick, I'm
They're
sure.
beneficial already.
Yeah.
Need shields.
Starkriek, can you re-roll raw d20?
I rolled a 5.
Cool. And Talion, you need to roll 1 as well.
13.
13.
Yep.
Right. And Aramil needs to roll 1.
2.
Okay, so combat order has been decided. So what's it called? So yeah, we can start combat later. We don't have to start that now. But you are. I can't actually believe you made it, but you actually made it onto Broadbent Mountain.
God damn.
Hey,
Finally.
only took us an entire session.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, the thing is, it goes to show that if you hadn't faffed about all that crap, you probably would have gotten to Goroth
Look,
by now.
all I wanted to do was sleep and go
yeah.
up to Broadbent Mountain. I was massively
That
harassed.
was important character development.
Oh no, it is. It is. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it is.
it was.
I enjoy that stuff anyway because it means I don't have to do anything.
I'm going to stop the recording, by the way, unless anybody wants to say anything. So 3, 2, 1.